my face.
Hart is going crazy.
Girl, my spicy.
Hart is going crazy.
spicy.
Bart is going crazy.
Texas, Louisiana, New York, taking over, making so much money, pulling up in a Range Rover, quality intact, self-made, got them high motors, get the full meal, you ain't leaving with no leftover, self-made is where it's at, and that's a fact, our impact will be felt, paid in full, everybody's back, change the game of our ways, you would think we abstract, form my own opinion, do you think we want it on the act, call a spade, game winner, minutes ball game, never doubt us, a high quality remains the same, always gotta work, build content, free my frame, try to go the other side, but man, this is self-made.
Whole arena. The whole arena. Yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet your motherfucking ass yeet.
Whole arena, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for self-made sessions. Back in our normal Monday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening time slot. I am Ibu of Self-Made. I'm joined by Crystal LGBTQ plus and and AO Wembenyama. Folks, we have a stacked show today, folks, because on the first day of Pride Month, we're here, locked in the building to talk WWE Clash in Italy, to talk AAA, to talk AEW. We're looking at the Owen brackets and make some predictions. We're going to talk about some Kevin Knight because he has recently turned heel. And, who knows what the main contributing factor is? But, what I do know is that on Kevin Knight's first episode as a heel, Dynamite was up significantly in the ratings. But
many people are saying the Jets single-handedly pushed these ratings. That's what many people are saying.
Many people are saying it. Folks, we're going to talk about the NBA Finals because it is officially locked in. Victor Wembanyama, in his first playoff run, has led the San Antonio Spurs out of the Western Conference Finals. And on this Wednesday in San Antonio at 8:30 on ABC, the Spurs will be playing host to the New York Knicks, who have made the finals for the first time since 99. It's a rematch of 99, except this time it's not Duncan versus Freewell. It's Wemby versus Jalen Brunson. We will be giving you guys our official predictions on that series. But that doesn't that's not the end of our the fun doesn't stop there. Because, folks, I got news on the expected winner of the WWE King of the Ring tournament. Yes, you heard that correctly. I have news on the expected winner of the King of the Ring tournament, and I will be giving that to you guys on this podcast later tonight. But before we get into any of that, please, if you haven't liked the video, like the video. And if you're not a subscriber to Self-Made, please subscribe. And you know what? While I'm listing all these things, Chris, I totally forgot to mention, on this show, you will be revealing the expected lineup for Season 2, the Self-Made Dynamite Review. So a lot to get to.
Do you have a show title yet, Chris?
I think we're just going to call it Dynamite Review. I can't think of anything. I was thinking the Dynamite Dissect or Dissect, but I think it's a little too nerdy.
Yeah,
that do sound a little dorky.
Dynamite Defuse. Dynamite Defuse.
Kate is yelling at you in backstage,
calling them slurs and shit.
Yeah. Just keep Destination Dynamite, bro.
That's not what he said. Just keep Destination Dynamite, little nigga, with hard R.
We good, Kate.
Listen, man, I'm excited for this one, guys. If you haven't, like I said, if you haven't liked the video, please get that. Do that, but also get your super chats in because I actually got off the phone with the source at WWE about an hour ago, roughly. So Yeah, man, I've been working the phones, you know what I mean? Locked and loaded, trying to get you guys your information for your pro wrestling information. If you want to get a super chat in with an opinion, a question, a take, anything in between, get those in now because we're going to be addressing those imminently as you guys are filing in here. Crystal Bread, man, happy Pride Month. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yo, respect him, bro.
I
It's
just wanna
Chris or
say-
LGBTQ. No,
Yeah, you
LGBT
guys, like, come
plus.
on, bro.
Respect him.
Don't
Piece of
erase
fucking
Okay.
shit.
the rest of my name, bro.
Yeah.
Respectfully. First day of Pride Month. I just want to say, shout out to all the gay, trans, lesbian, non-binary, pansexual, demisexual. All the members of Self-Made who align with their different sexualities. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to people who aren't watching live, and shout out to y'all. I know it's been, with this new administration, a bit harder on people of the community. So I just want to say, hope everyone has a great Pride Month in general. And I'm glad to be here on a beautiful Monday.
Yeah.
Back with my two brothers, Ayo and Ibu. Yeah, it's gonna be a great show. Once again, shout out to everyone part of the community, and hope you're all doing well today.
Absolutely.
And
Chris,
bisexual, I forgot bisexual. I'm not one of those people that demonize bisexuals, so I forgot about it. Okay, my bad.
absolutely. Chris, thank you for being here. Ayo,
Yeah.
you're repping Wemby, man. How you feeling?
Yo, my baby GOAT has made it to the NBA Finals. His first playoff run. Just the apple did not fall far from the tree of LeBron James. When I seen this Victor Wembanyama fella, I didn't know what to think. I was like, you know what? I've grown up and I've seen Euro bust after Euro bust after Euro bust. It's been a boom lately. I wouldn't say that Jokic proved the anti-bust sentiment correctly because he wasn't like this big star coming into the NBA or whatever. But there's been a boom lately. We got Luka and everything. But Victor Wembanyama, I did a little deep dive. I see he just had 10 strong years of evidence of LeBron James lust. And I said, wow, this guy's different. This guy's special. This guy knows ball. This guy knows hoops. This guy is a bronzexual just like me. And just like me, all he's going to do is fucking win. I'm going to say my prediction for when we get to the final segment. But, I feel when BFC, we in good hands. I think we're going to get ring number 1 this year. And then LeBron's going to take that vet man, and we're going to run it back next year.
Listen. I think Wemby is great for the NBA. I think. Hold on. Oh shit! I got a wrestling text. Sorry.
This nigga doesn't have any fucking sources.
All right.
While Ibu sex the wrestler, we will. What up?
I'm good. I was just gonna say, I think Wemby's amazing for the NBA. I love his mentality, bro. You know what I love the most about him, Ayo? A lot of these players in the modern day do this like too cool for school gimmick, whether they win or lose. Wemby wears his heart on his sleeve, bro. He tries to win everything, whether it's an all-star game or what. Bro, that man just bawling his fucking eyes out after winning the conference finals. And it was beautiful to see, bro. It was really beautiful to see. And you know what's funny? I'm not one of these losers who like, LOL, why is he crying? But at the same time, I love that reaction for him and his team being a young team reaching it. I also love my Knicks being very all business after they blew out the Cavaliers. Two very different mentalities.
Bro, shut up, nigga. Shut up. You trying to all from. I seen them niggas throwing ass in the locker room after the Eastern Conference Finals.
Nah, niggas is
I seen it. The only nigga that was chill was Brunson. Brunson was being an emotional light-skinned nigga in the corner. Everybody else was throwing ass. They was popping bottles, my nigga. I seen it. I seen it with the T.
That's if you say so. But we will be getting into that shortly,
This
folks.
nigga is so fucking annoying.
We'll be getting to that shortly, but before we do, let's get into these super chats. We have so many of them, and you guys are on fire with these, so let's get right into these super chats.
The community is being extremely generous. We will start with some of these OD ones first. We appreciate y'all. Uncle Roku with $100 super chat. Jackson Darbu, your tweet about incumbent main event guys is facts. But in that quote tweet, you failed to include the UFC legend CM Punk. Even if Roman winning at Mania was always the outcome, Braun benefits being in that spot more than landlord Phil in hindsight. Yo, why did CM Punk ruin Braun Breaker's career by utterly decocking and depushing him on NXT? I'm sorry, the Netflix premiere of Raw. Why did he do that? That was terrible. That was awful. Now look at him. He's a tag team specialist. Why did he do that, Ibu?
Yo, I can't lie. This is a super reach.
How's it a reach? How's it?
What?
Yo, so you're telling me his career isn't a complete 180 if he wins that one match right there. That's what you're telling me. Just yes or no. Just yes or no. Just yes or no, please.
The intention of that match is to build to a rematch that they changed.
Well, he asked for yes or no.
Proof? Why do you refuse to say yes or no? Yes or no? If
the Mania match was Punk and Braun, and then they changed the match.
Was it evil? Proof?
Yes.
Proof. Yo, all we could do is talk about shit that we saw with our own two eyes. You know what I saw with my own two eyes? Braun Breaker, the hottest he's ever been on the main roster. CM Punk, 75 years old, world champion. Didn't need a 19th world title run in his career, but got one anyway. And he pinned him clean, middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, and then Punk took his ball and went home before Braun could get a rematch.
Here's the thing. Literally in the promo for that match, Punk's whole thing was, you were going to beat me someday. When I drop this belt, it will be to you. It's just not next week.
Yeah, he's talking about 2031.
But my point is, Punk's whole thing was like, you're going to get me. It just won't be in this next match.
But he didn't
get him. That was the whole thing. Only for the guy to get Punk to be fucking Roman Reigns.
Yo, didn't Punk say something similar to Gunther?
No.
Never. No, he did.
Yeah, he did. And then he never wrestled Gunther again. Makes you think.
And he didn't wrestle Gunther before that.
I hear you. I hear you.
It's very unfortunate.
How many properties does Phil own?
Wait, what did you say, Chris?
How many properties does Phil own and landlord?
I'm not aware of any of his.
It's very disgusting that someone would lord over land. Land should be a right. That
$9.99.
Okay.
Uncle Roku says that demonic organization got back more in return for AJ Brown than what they gave away trading for him. Meanwhile, my team.
Yo, you sound crazy, bro. What is going on with your sound these last 5 days?
That demonic organization got back more in return for AJ Brown than what they gave away trading for him. Meanwhile, my team banking on Ayuk to save that god-awful receiver room, and my QB is being villainized for being a great son and happy pride. I mean, that's not why he's being villainized.
First of all, Brandon Ayuk is never playing football again. I'm sorry, bro. Niggas, I seen a tweet that had a picture of Ayuk. First of all, he's like 30 pounds overweight right now. So he looked crazy in the face. Niggas like, yo, there's no football left in those eyes, bro. It's not happening. And it's not, gang. It's fucking not.
Yeah, it's over.
That's first and foremost. We're not a demonic organization. We are a lovely organization. I think we posted our pride tweet first out of everybody in the NFL. That's just the Philadelphia Football Eagles way, man. We love everybody. We accept everybody, except for Dallas Cowboys fans. Bring them all in. Third of all, bro, your QB is not a great son. Great sons don't do the things to their moms that JD5 does to his mom. He's a disgusting guy, bro. He's a disgusting guy, and he's going to prison. That shit is illegal in the state of Washington, in Washington D.C. and the state of Virginia.
Hashtag Juju was a smokescreen.
Yo, how's my sound?
You sound good now, bro.
All right, cool. Ayo, what's your overall thoughts on the trade?
A nigga in the chat said, off my QB, nigga. Tell him to get off his mom. Overall thoughts on the trade. In a perfect world, I would have liked better compensation. However, I know what Howie can do with a future first. And it's addition by subtraction, bro. He's a genuine fucking cancer. He's a genuine cancer. And I get it, bro. I get it. If you don't watch the Eagles either, you would think, oh, Jalen Hurts. I don't even say you have to like Jalen Hurts. You don't. But if you don't watch the Eagles, you would think, oh, Jalen Hurts sucks. AJ Brown deserves a real QB. Yo, AJ Brown doesn't fucking run his routes when he's not the first option. He just jogs. And he doesn't block on running either when his fifis are hurt. And then you'll see skinny Batman. You'll see Devonta. He'll have 100-yard game, and AJ Brown's kicking over Gatorade cans instead of acting happy for his man, his so-called brother. He's a piece of shit, gang. He's not a good teammate. He's a bad guy, and he's gonna be on his best behavior those first 8 games in New England. If they're winning, he's gonna be on his best behavior. And then game nine, if you're still winning and he doesn't have 100 yards, he's going to cry, and then he's gonna throw shade at Vrabel in the press and say he's not faithful. He's gonna be like, "Yo, Vrabel's not even faithful to his wife. Why do I think he'd be faithful to me?" He's gonna say it, Mud. He's gonna fucking say it.
I just, I thought the Eagles would
just go full free.
Yes,
go full free. I thought the Eagles were gonna get more. I listen. Tone was delusional, thinking they were gonna delusion by Tone.
Well, you broke up real fast. What'd you say? Tone said what?
Tone said at first. Tone's like, "Yeah, we getting 2 firsts for AJ." No, you're not.
I mean, I don't think that was delusional, bro.
For getting 2 firsts for AJ, that's delusional.
Hey man.
Myles Garrett didn't get 2 firsts.
Yeah, but Verse is a highly touted play.
Man, Verse fucking sucks. If that bull rush doesn't work, it's over.
We all seen that tweet, Chris.
Is it wrong?
And it's not wrong, but he don't suck, bro. He's a great player.
No, he doesn't suck. That's over. I thought they could have got a third though, a first and a third, or first and a second for AJ.
Well, yo, they literally. I don't think it was Schefter, but it was a right under Schefter level nigga that literally put out the teams this morning, like before the trade happened, and they were like, "Yo, the expected price is 3 firsts." But then they were just like, "Fuck it, bro. We'll give you a first and Verse." And I'm not saying Verse is worth 2 firsts. He's fucking not. But as he's worth at least 1. And there's additional draft compensation over that. So.
Yeah, no, I was talking about AJ though, with them getting more for AJ Brown, but they drafted Mekhi Lemon. Who's your third receiver? Is it still Dotson? Or no?
It's gonna be a dogfight.
Yeah,
we have like 8 receivers signed right now.
So it's good. They're gonna be a good team. I don't know if they're gonna be a championship contender, but you never know, depending on how Saquon.
I hope not.
It's gonna be a good year for both teams, probably both the Patriots and the Eagles.
Bleacher Report was trying to aura farm with this Odell Beckham thing. They made a post. It was breaking. OBJ's returning to the Giants with a picture of fucking neighbors, Scatterboo, Dart, and fucking Odell. And I'm like, bro, what do y'all think? Like, is this engagement farming, bro? Like, what do niggas think Odell Beckham is?
Yo, did you see the conspiracy theories on why they signed Odell?
Is it just based on neighbors' health?
No, they were like, fuck it, bro. We gotta do something to bury this Dart story.
Bro, I'd buy it, bro. It just feels like I like Odell, right? But like, this feels like just like positive fan base PR. Like, yo, shit, Odell and niggas. Yeah. Like, that's what it feels like.
I would buy it more, but they've been working that nigga out for like 3 months now, bro. So I feel like it was gonna happen regardless.
What was the last like multi-game stretch where Odell Beckham was like useful?
He was on the Rams still, and that was 3 years ago at this point.
He was really good in that Rams playoff run when they won.
He was, and he gave his ACL for that ring. So
yes,
I can't hate him on him for that. But it's over now, my nigga. It's over. All right. I think those are. Oh no. We got one more extremely generous one. Then we will jump to the top.
Holy shit!
The homie Chi-Town Spurs with a $50 super chat. Anne Hathaway, Zara Madani, Piers Morgan, Jeremy Corbyn, Bin Laden, Blake Monroe, Baron Trump. What happened? Thank you, PSG, for defeating that haram ball club and saving football. French flag, 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 baguette, 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 baguette. Yes. To Ibu's little brother Sandman's dismay, and everybody listed in the super chat, Arsenal bottled it, went up 1-0 very quickly in the Champions League final. And then the game was tied up later on in the match. And then they got absolute stroked into submission in penalty. And Arsenal fucking bottled it, bro. They're not the champion. They did not win the Champions League final. They did not win the Champions League. But what I do have to tell my friends in the chat.
Talk to me.
Not only did Manchester United qualify for the Champions League next year? Why do I hear myself?
Chris, why is there an echo? Is that you, bro?
It's Chris O, bro. It's Chris O. I muted him. Not only did Manchester United qualify for the Champions League next year, we are going to fucking win it. We are going to win. We are back, bro. We are fucking back. Why do I, yo, Chris O, mute your fucking mic, gang.
Chris, what's wrong with you? Why is he doing that?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
We're back. Anyway. Chat's on my fucking dick. Look at this. Yo, fuck y'all. I fucking hate y'all. Anyway. Thank you, Chi-Town Spurs. When Arsenal loses, the world wins. All right, so let's go back to the top. Let's appreciate y'all. Johnny Bernie. Go ahead, you.
Johnny, I am Johnny Bernie 499. First and foremost, happy Pride Month as tradition, of course. The chat, Ibu, Rob, and AO must say how pansexual Chris O made their life better. How did Chris make my life better?
Wait, Rob's pansexual too. Why are you erasing his sexuality, bro?
Yeah, right.
And I think Ibu, are you pansexual as well?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering. Go ahead.
You knew the answer to that question. You just
I didn't, bro. I can't fucking read your mind, bro. I didn't know.
Absolutely knew that I was a heterosexual.
I didn't know this.
You 100% knew this.
What are you accusing me of right now?
You were very...
I didn't know, man. Wait, what's that super chat say?
What is this
regular chat? Rob is pork. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
All right, let's see if Crystal's back. Yo. Okay, I don't hear myself no more.
I couldn't hear you guys. I don't know why. So, yeah.
Weird. You was coming through our, what's it called? I can hear myself.
Yo, the way the Chris's green screen background looks is so funny because it makes it look like his hair is fucking like going crazy, bro. Look at it.
I don't know why.
I don't know what's funny about the trans flag.
No, I'm talking about his hair.
No, I just don't know what's funny about the trans flag, bro.
Respectfully, Boo, come on, bro. First day.
It's the first day, son. You could act like you were outright.
Super chat?
Yeah, we did. So we corrected the record. We stated that Rob is also pansexual and Ibu is up in the air. But Ibu, go ahead. Go ahead, Ibu. How did Chris O make your life better?
I've confirmed on numerous occasions that I'm a completely...
I mean, if you say so, bro, go ahead, Ibu.
We signed Juju Smith-Schuster. What the fuck?
How did I make your life better, nigga?
Shit. You hosted that. You hosted that space that I met you in, and that started the ball rolling on all this shit with that fucking death vote. There was that account that fucking there was that account that what's it called?
Sam and Mason.
Holy shit, bro. See, you got to be in the weeds to know what we're talking about here. This is over 4 years ago, but somebody literally like faked their death, and it was unbelievable. That's
true.
That was special. So that's number one.
Yo, sorry, does my mic sound better now? For some reason, it default to my headphones. How has Chris O made my life better? I would low-key say he's made it exponentially worse. But I appreciate and love him anyway. No, it's not homophobia. I love the LGBTQ community. I support the LGBTQ community.
How have I made your life worse if I haven't made it better? What?
I mean, you're just not a good person, bro, regardless of your sexuality. And like it affects me deeply. Like, but however, everybody knows the A in AO stands for what, chat? What does the A in AO stand for? Ally.
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas giving love to the gay niggas.
That's right, folks. It needs to be more straight niggas giving love to the gay niggas. And I'm gonna lead the charge on that. I'm gonna be giving mad love to the gay niggas this month.
No, Ayo, you're not saying it right, bro. You got to say with impact the way Ray J says it. He says it with mad impact, bro.
I mean, I just don't like how you're policing my ally shit, but
yeah, it's actually like you're actually being kind of disgusting in the last 5 minutes. I don't
all right, man.
know if you need some media training or what's up, but yeah.
All right, bro. Word, bro. I hear you.
Thank you. I am Johnny Bernie. Go ahead, Chris O.
Happy Pride Month to all who apply. Rob, I see the vision. AAA taker has, and I'm locked in. Belly full of Modelo. Hashtag self-made forever.
You know what?
Yo, trying to call really full and applying it to fucking
It's nasty.
AAA is crazy.
You're going to hell. Thank you,
Here's
for
it.
super chat.
I mean, yeah, look, undeniably, there's like an NXT Black and Gold versus main roster thing going on here, where like the alternative WWE product that kind of like takes elements of like pro wrestling is like the thing that like a lot of people are getting into. And what it illustrates truthfully is just that there's a genre of wrestling fan, right? They just want like the WWE packaged version of like pro wrestling. And so that's why NXT Black and Gold is so popular, because you were getting like PWG and Ring of Honor style pro wrestling with the WWE logo on it, with their presentation. And it's not that dissimilar here, in that AAA is just kind of like, oh, we're doing like Lucha Libre and we have more like work rate matches in A, B, C, and D, but like it's under another WWE umbrella. It's free on YouTube, so on and so forth. And I thought about this a lot this morning, AO, and I was like, do I resent WWE AAA? And on some level, I do. But I think what I more so resent is this is me, right? And it's not me trying to rain down anybody's parade. You know what I mean? Like the product is objectively good. I resent the fact, AO, that like some people had no interest in like even checking out Lucha Libre until like a corporate logo got thrown on top of it. Is that a fair thing to feel?
No, I don't care. I don't care what drones like or what they're into, bro. They're subhuman.
Sure. It's also weird too, because it's like AAA's product before they were bought was horrible too. Like it was fucking dog shit. We watched those shows, you know, the six-sided ring and Del Rio and Matt Riddle. It was a terrible product, right? So I don't know, but I did think the Grande match was great. So that, I mean, you know, shout out to everybody that's been into the product, and I appreciate Queso for the super chat.
Thank you, Queso. Danny denied.
Queso.
Just graduated high school. Bang. Thanks for all the love and support from both you four guys and the self-made community as a whole. Self-made forever. Hashtag pride. Thank you, Danny. You've been
Shout out to Danny.
An awesome member of the community since you joined 2 months ago, I believe.
Absolutely.
Danny's been holding it down with Will Vernoki, amazing member of the community. We appreciate you, Danny. Congratulations on the milestone. Fake Eye Beastless $2 super chat. Big Rome out meeting Cody match wise this year. This is objective. This isn't even like
it's not close.
It's really not close at all. And how does that make you feel? How does that fact make you feel, Evil?
I don't. But what I would say is this.
What do you mean you don't?
You don't what?
You don't what?
I don't. So
you don't agree? You don't agree with the sentiment?
No, I don't feel anything about this reality.
I do.
No, you're a bitch.
I think you do. You do.
I think you're really mad about it.
What I would say is this. Outside of Clash in Italy, which that match with an injured Jacob Fatu is just kind of mid. Roman's had a great in-ring year, and beyond that, I'd go as far as to say right now, out of all the active wrestlers in WWE, he's the best. But here's the
CM Punk, who's an active wrestler. He's not. There's nothing wrong with him, bro. He's just on break.
If you're counting Punk, then I'm putting him above. But what I was going to say,
but he's active, so you already.
Roman's in ring this year has been like pretty great. Roman's mind for storytelling has been horrific.
Not everything's for you Twitter marks, bro. Not everything's for you forum dwellers. How are the people in the arena acting?
This nigga really just said, yo, so Solo didn't work, so I'm gonna just do it again with Jacob, and we're gonna take the long route. And Jacob, you gotta like
Jacob on a knee, bro.
Bro, he was on his fucking knee.
Like, that was crazy, son. I couldn't believe that screenshot when I seen it, son.
Bro, Roman was like, hey, bro, deal's the deal. Get on your knee and acknowledge me. And Jacob's just like, yes, bro.
Yes,
and then he just joined the Bloodline. I was like, wait, really?
Yeah, so it was like Jacob like visibly like hobbled in that match from that ankle injury. Yeah.
The thing is, it looks like it's an ankle and a back issue. And what I would tell you is he was not particularly mobile at all in the match, which is why they just did like really slow walk and brawl for a lot of it. Yeah,
why? You don't have to go 30 if that's the case, bro.
I completely agree. Roman,
30?
You don't ever have to go 30. Yeah, say on fucking 30. You don't have to go help. You don't gotta go 30 if Jacob's fucking 100%.
And the thing is, their first match is awesome. You could tell with this one, AO Roman is like, "Don't worry, nigga, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you." His version of "I got you" is like,
Like,
"Bro,
I'm gonna take care of you, cuzzo.
you know what it is? Roman was working hard this year, and he's like, "You hurt, Jacob? It's cool, bro. We'll do the lazy Roman match." And it's like, and they just did the lazy Roman match.
And it was still better than Cody's match with Gunther.
Facts.
Debatable.
When I seen Cody get decocked on the timeline, I said, "Oh my god."
It's funny. That match
was
was
not his
bad.
bag.
It just ended abruptly, and it was like, why did this end like this? Ayo, do you know what the finish of that match was?
Of course it was. Of course I did. Peak Cody versus nonsense, bro. Peak Cody versus explain it to the chat, Ibu, what the finish
Well, so
was.
in case you missed it, Cody and Gunther are having like a 10-minute sprint where they're just having a 10-minute sprint. And then Cody Rhodes lands one crossroads on Gunther. And as we all know, the modern Cody match, AO, how many crossroads does Cody land in a big Cody pay-per-view match?
Minimum of three. Minimum
3, right? He lands one. Crowd's like, okay, so this is the first kick out. Gunther puts his foot on the rope, and the ref just doesn't see it, and then that's the end of the match. 10 minutes in, and you're like, wait, what? And that's just how the match ends. And
I think that's good power scaling, right? Like QT Marshall, right? It took like what 5 crossroads to put QT Marshall down. So I think only needing one to beat Gunther is like accurate power scaling.
It's fair. It's fair power
It's
scaling,
fair,
yeah.
bro. Like that's just what it is, bro.
That should make Gunther.
You know what I mean?
That should make Gunther look so fucking crazy. And then at the end of that of the pay-per-view, Roman Reigns is like talking about a QB1. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay. And then in the post show, Cody Rhodes, they asked him about that comment, and he basically was like, "Hey, bro, come to Raw. I mean, come to SmackDown, nigga. I'm not the one who ran from SmackDown." And my question is, if we're actually going to do this match, right? Am I wrong for believing? Because wallahi, I believe this. If they're actually going to do this, and I don't know when it is, they're so totally just going to get a Money in the Bank cash in the cop out, Christian Cage style. Like,
depends who wins Money in the Bank.
Bro, Roman and Cody aren't gonna just have their match and like somebody loses and someone wins. Yo, self-made. I'm telling you right now, right? I'm telling you right now. What should I give these people? If Roman and Cody wrestle this year and somebody beats the other person clean, I'll
Twerk.
24-hour stream.
We'll do a 24-hour stream.
No, twerk.
No.
You got here first, chat. If Roman and Cody wrestle each other and there's a clean finish, Ibu will do a 24-hour stream.
We'll do a 24-hour. I will not twerk.
And twerk. The twerking will be on the 24-hour stream.
Yo, someone
24 hours of him twerking.
Yo, this year Money in the Bank is before Crown Jewel, but I'm telling you, it's just gonna be somebody's just gonna fucking cash in.
Hey man.
You know what's funny? You know, Ayo, you know how like that stupid thing WWE does where like even if you're a babyface, sometimes they'll want a babyface to cash in the Money in the Bank and win the belt via like
isn't that like the majority? Like doesn't the majority like babyfaces cash this shit in like heel as fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet? Like total geniuses. That's how Obafemi wins the world title.
Yo, that would be so nasty. Yo, when they did that to Big E, I was like, yeah, bro, I know how this reign's about to go, and it went even worse than I thought it would.
They're gonna have Obafemi pull up on Cody and Roman and cash in his shit and just get a quick win, and that's his title reign and title win. I'm telling you. But we shall see. No, there will not be a 24-hour twerk stream. Nigga, my hamstrings would fucking fall off the bone after.
Yo, he's thinking about it though, Chad.
So you know that
he's thinking about the logistics of it, Chad. I think you could maybe wear him down.
Ibu know that shit jiggly. Let's go.
What the fuck?
Next super chat.
Yeah, let's go to the next super chat.
Folks, if you're just filing in, I will have news later on tonight on this stream as to who the expected winner of the King of the Ring tournament is going to be.
Ibu hates women.
All right,
women's wrestling.
Women's wrestling. Ibu, does Hunter hate Liv this much? Because it's sad.
I asked about the Liv Morgan thing, and basically the mentality is what they've planned out with her involves Stephanie Vaquer, and she's not ready yet. And so when she's ready, they will resume. And my immediate retort was, so why not just come up with something else in the in between time? But that's just not how they operate for whatever fucking reason. Basically, they're gonna just do the next step with Stephanie. Stephanie's hurt, so Liv's just gonna exist in the meantime.
But like, what is Liv doing on the TVs?
Lore with Roxanne.
Oh, is Roxanne wrestling at least?
Yes.
Oh, I guess that's good.
Yeah, I like Roxanne Perez. But yeah,
Yeah,
Liv basically just goes, I'm the women's champion. And it
sounds
does
really
it.
good.
And
What
it
did you
just
say that
it's
one
swivel.
tweet, Ibu? Watch me.
Right.
Yeah, we did. Now we're changing the channel.
I love when Liv Squad digs that up and just absolutely hog ties Ibu, son.
That's funny.
Not because I disagree with the sentiment, but that tweet is such so fucking cringe, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
Liv Squad, hog tie that nigga.
You know what's funny about it? When like Liv is like not doing great on TV, everyone will be on her ass and nobody says nothing to me. But then when Liv like has like 2 good matches in a row, Liv Squad goes
It's like, yo, and what did that
this
stupid black chickaboo Ibu say? Get him.
Yo, Liv will have like a 3 1/4 with somebody on TV and they're just like, remember this tweet? Remember this tweet?
Like, yeah, we ain't forget what you did, Ibu. We ain't forget, nigga.
Every single time. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
I am Tommy Burney. OKC terrorism is no more. Now we can all watch Brunson try to block Wemby. It would be like Ibu trying to give AO a high five. Knicks at 6 though. In 6 though is what he meant.
Low key, the difference in height between Wemby and Brunson is equal to the difference in height between me and Ibu. If he was at Kings of New York weekend, you know.
It's true.
It's true,
I hear
bro.
you.
Yo, listen. Obviously my OKC fandom, people say, yo, OKC lost, Chris. Yo, I am actually a Shea fan. Shea is one of my favorite players.
Holy fucking shit.
What happened?
Go ahead, bro.
Shea is one of my favorite players. I just like the game. I like the mid-range to get to his spot. That's why Kawhi is one of my favorite players. And he was a Clipper. Shea was a former Clipper. Clipper was my favorite team, obviously. So sometimes I feel like Shea's success is kind of the Clippers' success.
No, it's not only successful because the Clippers fucking suck. But continue.
But like I said last night when I was talking to the guys, I was like, yo, parity is good in the NBA. I don't want another dynasty. I don't want, back-to-back champions so soon. I think it's been 8 years without back-to-back champion, maybe more than that, which is a good thing.
I think it's 7. It's 7 or 8.
Okay. But, I'm telling y'all, if the Spurs win, which is very feasible, if they win the championship and they go, in the same position that OKC are in next year, it's going to be the same thing. People are going to hope someone else takes down the Spurs, which can be a good thing. But I just feel like, sometimes with, when it comes to hating a team, and yeah, OKC flopped a good amount, probably more than any team ever has. And I can admit that as a person who enjoyed
They're a bad
OKC.
watch, bro.
I don't agree with that.
Bro, there's so much worse than to watch than Peak Harden, bro. It's not even close.
That's just
it's not even
I
close,
can't
bro.
agree with that.
I don't enjoy it.
So much. It's not even close, bro. It's not even close.
Yeah, well, we can. Like I said, I can't agree that they're a horrible watch because they are a fun team to watch. I watched them all season. Could change one of my favorite players. But just some of these statements that are happening, especially in the media, I don't care when NBA Twitter does it because it's NBA Twitter. But when these media guys who a year ago were praising Shea and all this shit just do a 180 just to appease to the current narrative, it's just fucking tiring to watch. And sports media, especially basketball sports media in general, is just horrible and is in the worst spots.
My nigga Chris O is in hell, bro. He was legitimately like offended and like mad that like Bleacher Report was engagement farming. I was like, gang, like what? That's what these admins are paid for to do.
I was mad about the underdog shit. And I was mad that niggas was taking their side over, a young black man, taking a side over, a gambling company using.
I mean, people don't understand. People don't understand what actually happened. People thought that Shea was suing because they were using his NIL for like sales and to make money, and that wasn't the case. It was just it's fair use, bro. Like they're allowed to do it. They're not selling a fucking board game. They were giving it away. They made it and then they're giving it away. Like it's the same thing as like for example, it would be like a rap artist making a mixtape and giving it away for free and someone trying to sue them over a beat that they use on the mixtape. This is not how it works, bro. It's fair use. You can't sell it. You can't sell the fucking song. You can't put it on DSPs without paying for fucking the licensing fees and shit like that. But hey man, it is what it is, bro. You just gotta cry. And that's why Underdog said, suck my dick, bro. We're still going to do it because they have the right to.
I'm not taking the side of a gambling company using AI. You know, I'm
Hey
not doing
man,
it, bro.
hey man, maybe Shay's Canadian. I don't give a fuck.
What does that mean?
Twist Dizzler, $5 super chat. The only thing that can save the Fed is if they get a real star like Paul Walter Hauser. Yo, Chriso was really feeling big PWH last night, bro. Like he was putting him over a lot. Chriso, you want to explain your
Stop talking to
PWH
me,
fandom?
nigga. You don't know anything about movies. Stop talking to me.
What's this nigga's problem, bro?
Stop talking to me. Please, next super chat, please.
Yo, this
please,
nigga's a
please.
weirdo. Yo, shout out Paul Walter Hauser, man. Nigga, Chris a weirdo. Ryan Cicchini, $7 Canadian. Gable's head leaking as soon as he took the mask off was a great visual. Thought it was one of the most complete matches from entrance until off the air. All right, do y'all have any thoughts on the mask versus match? The mask versus mask match that occurred in AAA.
To me,
I watched
personally, no dick ride. My bad, even. No dick ride. I mean, it just felt like a black and gold NXT match with some blood. You know, and that's not a bad thing, you know, but people act like this is something different that's never happened before. It's crazy. Because if this happened in another Fed or on wherever, you know, it was just kick out, high pace shit, which is fun. It's a fun match. It wouldn't be as highly praised. And that's just the truth. It doesn't mean it's a bad match or anything. But I mean, people pick and choose when they like this type of wrestling, when they don't. You know what I mean?
That is true. That is true. So I'll say this, right? As a total package experience, from the entrances, the mariachis, the trumpets, all that pomp and circumstance, the atmosphere from the crowd, the heat for the match, the action, and the post match with Chad and his family, like it was some top notch stuff from that standpoint, and I had a great time watching it. Right. I enjoyed the action. I told Joe this. I don't think Ludwig Kaiser is a great wrestler. I think he's a good wrestler. And I think he's good as Ludwig Kaiser. I think when he's being a babyface luchador as Grande, he's actually like okay. Like he's like a 6 out of 10. However, what helps him is the fact that the audience like loves him, right? And so like yeah, his punches aren't the best, but like the crowd gets so behind him. What I would praise the match in is that the run-ins, right? They were very, very well executed and laid out in the sense that they don't halt the momentum of the match, and there's no like you don't pause to like play people's theme songs. They're just running out to urgently do the fucking run-ins and things like that, right? And the way that they stacked every element of the match to highlight the story, like for example, the blind comedian that got involved and hit Gable, the girlfriend running out to the crowd and being like, you know, baby, don't tap out, and he's putting his hand out to her. All that stuff was really, really well done. It felt like it was laid out by a company that knew what their audience wanted to see. So there's a lot of cool, satisfying payoffs. And when you mix like the action with the theatricality, that's kind of what I want out of like a mainstream
word.
Theatricality. It is a word. And so when you mix those two elements, I thought I had the right balance of both for like a mainstream big show main event. And funny enough, I'm glad Chris pointed this out because there was some, and look, obviously there's like elements of traditional Apuestas wrestling, the fact that like it's heated and there's blood and stuff. But like to Chris's point, I was talking to Joe about this. I'm like, this match is just what would, if hadn't NXT Mexico been a thing, this is what the main event would look like. Because this was basically like a Ciampa and whoever main event in Mexico. And that's also, like Chris said, not a bad thing. I enjoyed a lot of those NXT main events, you know, and I think part of why I got so much praise was like it's kind of a unique set of circumstances. Like two fucking white guys that had a comedy luchador gimmick, they got the shit over in Mexico, and like it was enough to main event a big show in front of like 15,000+ people. Like that is a pretty unique circumstance. But I think also another element of it is like the reality that I don't think WWE's main roster product is providing a lot of exciting high-end main event wrestling. And so to see it under the banner has clearly galvanized the fan base. I thought the match was really, really good. I thought I had a great time with it. I enjoyed it. It was cool that Chad was able to be a part of something this notable, noteworthy, and memorable. So I had a good time with it. And it's hard not to, in my opinion, it's hard not to watch it though and think like, man, like, is he gonna get rewarded for this? Like, is Chad gonna fight Roman Reigns coming out of this?
This was him
like,
getting rewarded.
No, this wasn't the reward, bro. Big NXT Mexico main event. Come on, man.
It's just
like,
the word, bro.
It's
What
crazy.
more can he
You know
do?
what I mean?
You feel me?
I just like, a good company would go, man, you guys like really took this shit and took it to another level. Like you took this comedy gimmick and you did this with it. I'm gonna give both of y'all guys big pushes.
Is he in King of the Ring, Gable?
No,
No.
no, he's not.
Mm.
He's not in King of the Ring. Like what? Like what's Chad gonna get
The
at?
bare minimum should be like a push and like he gets into the finals. Is the finals on pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Or show?
Night of Champions.
Like he should be on that. He should be in those finals, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And so it's just like, look, man, I watch a guy like Chad Gable bust his ass, get this shit over, overcome a fucking injury to come back and finish the angle, have a really, really good match in Mexico in the main event, ultra heated, but one of the best WWE matches this year. You know, have that awesome scene with him and with his family with blood in his face. Like you look at that and you're like, all right, bro, you got to main event the next pay-per-view for the world title. And my big question is just, is that ever going to happen for him? And Dave, you know, Dave kind of brought this up too, but it's just like he re-signed 2 years ago, Al. He re-signed. And since re-signing, he lost on Sami Zayn on pay-per-view. And then he did a circular feud with Otis that lasted like 6 months. And then he put over the Wyatts who are no longer here. So it's just like,
yeah, I was saying it during a watch along, but I was just like, bro, like everybody understood, right? The fans understood, Gable understood. I think the office at the time understood. Yo, Gable re-signing is like contingent on like his booking and his push getting better than it currently is. He's like, yo, all right, he's like, all right, bro, I could have left to AEW, probably could have made 7 figures at AEW, but I'm staying here. Shit here is gonna get better for me, right? If I sign. And everybody's like, yeah. Just sign, bro. And shit has gotten exponentially worse for him. Exponentially worse.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't a mark about it, AO, and he actively considered AEW, and AEW wanted him really, really, really badly. Tony Khan thinks he's fucking awesome. You know, so I just look, my thing is just like he's 40 now, bro. He's 40. And it's just like,
wait, why are y'all saying 25% pay cut in the chat? What is this about?
Maybe they're assuming he's going to be asked to take one because he did
I didn't know if something I reported. All right,
that would be unfortunate. But listen, man, best of luck to Chad Gable. I thought the matches was really, really, really good, and it was neat, man. It was a really cool experience, and I'm happy for Chad.
I like Gable. He's in the wrong company. I think it's too late now for him to leave and expect a mega push. He's 40. I think the time to do that was 2 years ago. I think AEW has established a ton of young talent that they should focus on instead of like a potentially 41, 42-year-old Chad Gable being like, all right, I mean, I have my fun in WWE. It's time to really get this push and establish my legacy and everything. Nah, bro, it's just not gonna. So I would his like he needs to hope that like shit just gets better for him over there, bro. Basically.
He was the Gunther feud was 3 years ago now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Years ago.
That's fucking crazy.
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate the super chat. Let's get the
my thoughts on the match. It was really heated, a lot of drama, really well worked. So much babyface fire, a lot of dastardly heel work. Absolutely the Fed match of the year. Really great spectacle. 3.25 stars. Gurmeet Singh, $5 super chat. Shai bin Laden has been caught and compromised to a permanent end. Hashtag Real Hoops is back. All ethical hoops in the finals, Crystal. I know you're excited.
Wemby is not ethical.
All ethical. You're so mad, and you're xenophobic.
He's actually
you're xenophobic. You're xenophobic.
I've seen the tape. He's dirty.
You're xenophobic. You're xenophobic.
Lou Dort should have did his thing.
But he didn't. He didn't. And we're winning the ring.
Useless.
And we're winning the ring.
Nixon 5.
Austin Kinkle, $5 super chat. Jacob and Oba will be fine because the crowd still likes them. Braun, on the other hand, the crowd doesn't care, and now he's worse than the other two are. Hashtag tag rope. I mean, I think Braun Breaker's in a really good position, bro. Like he's really settled in his role as a tag team specialist. And I think being the character guy in the tag team, while Austin Theory is like obviously like the superior worker and like the actual like boots guy, like the guy who you put in those tag matches for them to actually be good. You have Braun bark. He's like, yo, Braun, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. He's like, ruff, 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 ruff. And then after he's done ruffing, then it's like, okay, Austin Theory, make sure this is a good match. Get to wrestling, Austin Theory. I mean, we can't rely on Braun Breaker for that, right?
No, don't forget he runs really fast, Dale.
Oh yeah, no, he runs so fast. It's so fast, bro. Oh my god, it's so fast. Thoughts, Ibu?
I just There's a WCW. There's so many WCW elements to current WWE. Their product is nowhere, well, maybe SmackDown, but like Raw is nowhere near as bad as 1999 Nitro. SmackDown's kind of getting pretty close. But there's so many similar elements. AO in 1996, WCW stumbled upon the NWO, and it became the hottest thing in wrestling. And it took WCW to new heights. In 98, there were clear holes in the product that were going to bite them in the ass, but they were still so hot that they, like themselves as a company, were still very cocky about being the number one company. And even when WWF took back over, like they're still doing so well that they're like, man, we're doing great, right? They jumped the shark, and by 99, their idea to kind of reinstigate business was to bring the NWO back together. They fused the black and white and the Wolfpack, and it didn't work. Another thing that they tried to do was take Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, two guys in their late 40s, and they put them at the top of the card feuding for the world title. It's another thing that they did. Another thing that they did was AO in 99, they said, you know what? We are going to take Hulk Hogan and bring him back to the red and yellow. Yes, the red and yellow. Another thing that happened was the likes of Booker T and Steiner, let alone numerous other young, hungry talents like Eddie Guerrero and Benoit and whoever you'd like to name, were just kept in the roles that they were in. And there was no upward mobility for anybody, even when there were signs or flashes that they would do something else. What does this sound familiar to? I don't know about you guys, but to me, it's very, very reminiscent of what's happening right now in WWE. Ayo, at Clash in Italy, Obafemi lost to Brock Lesnar.
Yo, what a piece of shit of a match that was.
Jacob Fatu lost to Roman Reigns, and Raw opened up with him kneeling to Roman. He went on his knees and they acknowledged him. And in the main event of Monday Night Raw, Braun Breaker, the guy that we thought earlier in the year was going to win the world title, and thought, okay, maybe not in January, but maybe at Mania. Okay, maybe not Mania, but maybe at SummerSlam. Well, he main evented against Seth Rollins in what was a fun match, but he lost. He speared a title, knocked himself loopy, and Seth curb stomped him and beat him. And I know a lot of people are going to run to me and already have, AO, and they've said things like, Oba's going to get his win back. Braun Breaker got to main event of TV. Jacob and Roman are telling a long-term story. Sure. But is this really the right approach you want to take for a company that's cooling down and needs some main event new guys right now? When you need fresh blood right now, why are you decocking so many of your upcoming guys? I don't know. And maybe I'm just chatting shit. Maybe I'm just a hater.
I feel like the writing was on the wall when CM Punk decocked Braun Breaker on the Netflix for me.
That
was so selfish.
Very. They just, it's very, it's obvious that the office just doesn't trust Braun for some reason. I mean, maybe he just doesn't run fast enough for Hunter.
Do you think he's not barking loud enough, Chriso?
I think he's doing more of a poodle bark right now. Maybe if he got up there to like a Cocker Spaniel bark, like a
well, we can't expect no pitbull out of him, right?
No,
like,
we can't put a pitbull,
not no fucking pitbull, nah.
But maybe a
German Shepherd, maybe?
Nah.
Maybe
a lab, maybe a child.
Oh, okay, a little labradoodle.
He's at that Pomeranian level of bark, and we just, he's not fast enough. He doesn't bark loud enough.
Nah.
You just can't trust.
He's running like a high 4.6 on that running spear. Like we need to get down to like a low 4.5.
Can he do that? Get to that 4.5? I don't know if he can get to that 4.5.
I don't think so,
that's
bro.
pretty fast.
So he should really just be working on that bark.
Yeah, maybe he can ask his dad. Maybe that's dad. His
Nah, he's not during Pride Month, bro. Come on.
Yeah, no.
You know how his dad gets down.
Yeah, Braun Breaker, he just might have to chill for the rest of Pride Month.
Yeah. But I mean, at least he found his place as a tag team specialist, bro.
Yeah, he's Austin 32nd.
He's really good as a tag team specialist, bro. Thoughts, Evu?
I just like what gets me more? The fact that like the WWE audience seems to like not have an issue with any of this.
Because he's a loser, bro. We don't want to see him pushed.
He's Dolph Ziggler, bro.
Bro, like I pointed this out, like what they're doing with some of these guys, and people are like, you don't get it. They're telling a long-term story. It's like, all right, you fucking idiot. You fucking fuck. I just what do I know?
Yeah, and it's hilarious too, bro. Because when it's too late, then they eventually like care and they crash out about it. But the people that see the writing on the wall, if you see the writing on the wall, you're not allowed to point it out. You're not allowed to talk about it. You'll get yelled at. But 5 months after it's too late, then they're all collectively crash out over what niggas have been complaining about before it even like happened.
It happens every time. Every time.
It's not
3
like
years ago.
It's not like the bad thing happens. Well, hold real quick before you make your point. It's not like the bad thing happens. It's not like the bad thing's about to happen. People complain and they're like, "Shut up, bro. It's gonna be good." And then it happens and it's really bad. And then they're just like, "Well, I don't care anyway." They cry. They eventually cry. But you're just not allowed to pre-cry when it's obviously what's about to happen.
Like, do you niggas have no foresight? 3 years ago, Ayo, in like Ayo, wallahi, this was like the summer or fall of 2023, right? And I was like, hey, man, I think Jey Uso was better on TV before he had this yeet catchphrase.
They said, shut up, bro. It's over. And he's selling mad merch.
Shut up, you black fuck. And I'm like, wait, guys, hold on. Whoa. All I'm saying is I liked it when he said sentences, you know? Like, it was cool to hear him actually say, like, a coherent sentence and not just pause to say yeet. And then what happened, Ayo? What fucking happened? A terrible WrestleMania match with Jimmy Uso, an embarrassment. And after that, niggas like, yo, man, this Jay shit is type ass. I know. I told you about it. In the fall of 2024, Ayo, I said, yo, the way WWE's moving right now, it's looking kind of spooky, bro. This shit is looking kind of spooky. It's trending in the bad directions. People said, shut up, you black, big lip fuck. You don't know what you're talking about. They're going on Netflix. And what happened? On the Netflix premiere, Ayo, I said, this show was terrible. This show was terrible. It was more about ads and sponsors and fucking, sucking off your own cock and shit, right? That show was awful. And niggas like, nah, man, it was a spectacle. It was a big show. Raw on Netflix is going to be great. And in a month, then niggas like, yo, this shit sucks. This shit sucks. And then lastly, the last one I'll say, Mania season. I was like, yo, this John Cena heel turn is fucking terrible. And the product has very clearly declined. And they said, shut up, you black motherfucker. John Cena is great. This heel turn will be great. And then John Cena himself on TV in August said, yo, this stinks. My bad. And now niggas want to yell at me over the booking of Jacob and Braun and fucking, who am I forgetting? Obafemi. I'm going to see you niggas at the end of the year. I'm going to see all you niggas at the end of the year.
I mean, Oba's going to win the title at King of the Ring, right? So, not King of the Ring,
SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam. So it's
I'm going to spoil you niggas now. Oba's not winning King of the Ring.
Oh, shit.
That nigga's not winning King of the Ring.
Oh, no.
Again.
Wait, so
Seth Rollins is going to win King of the Ring.
Oh, wow.
This is good booking.
Oh, wow. Booking. Well, I mean, Seth Weekend's a star. And, he's better bell to bell than Billy Goat.
Defend it. I dare you. Defend it.
I mean, it's
look,
easy
bro.
to defend. He's an established star.
Have you not considered that SummerSlam falls exactly 15 years, 3 months, and 7 days to the exact date of the Shield chair, Ibu? Have you not considered that?
I can't wait until they bring the Shield chair to SummerSlam, bro.
Oh my god!
Wait,
nigga, I might rip my cock off when they bring out that Shield chair, my nigga. When they bring out that Shield chair, I'm like, oh my god!
I can't take it anymore.
Yo,
I might run through the wall and bring out that Shield chair. I'm gonna be activated.
And then John
what
Mox
the
on
fuck are they doing?
It's gonna be Dynamite. He's gonna be like, I feel a sensation. My back. It's tingling. It's I don't know what you're doing.
I've been betrayed a lot of times over the years.
My dog is barking. I'll be back in 15.
Yo, Ibu scared his dog, bro. Well, there you have it, folks. Seth Weekend is the projected winner of King of the Ring.
Let's go. We need that.
How are we feeling about that? How are we feeling about that, chat?
Pounds of justice.
Yeah, get them fists in. Pause.
Cool. Good
Go ahead.
afternoon. Happy Pride, y'all. The 1999 run back begins in 2 days. We either get the job done or we're going out swinging. We get in #red real hoops. Hey, man. Knicks fans.
It's coming with that Wemby Hammer. Yo, what I'll say is that rush shit is real. That rush shit is real. Spurs been playing ball. The Knicks have been resting for a long time, which is good to get their legs back under them. But I don't think they're gonna be sharp. No matter who wins this series, I think the Spurs are gonna take game one, and I think they're gonna take it by a wide margin. I don't think that's indicative of who. I don't think that's gonna be indicative of who's the better team, though. But it's a long way off, bro. It's a long way off.
I do expect the Spurs to win game one. I do. I'll wait to get into my official prediction, but
yeah, we'll wait for you to come back.
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Should we talk about it?
Yeah, let's get into the Knicks. The finals.
Do we have a graphic?
Really. Folks, we have 800 people in the building. If you have not liked the video, please like this video. We're having a good time. Well, not me. I reminisced on every single take that I've been fucking yelled at over that I ended up being right about. But nonetheless, I'm excited to be here. I hope you guys are. I hope you're enjoying sessions. Again, we're going to be here answering your questions for the rest of the next hour or so. And right now, we're going to get into some NBA Finals predictions because this Wednesday at 8:30. It's going to be the Knicks. It's going to be the San Antonio Spurs live from San Antonio.
Yeah.
Ayo, talk to me, man. Wembanyama, first playoffs. First playoff run, first finals. It's going to be him. It's going to be Stephon Castle. It's going to be Dylan Harper. It's going to be Julian Champagnie. It's going to be De'Aaron Fox taking on OG and Cat and Brunson and Bridges and Josh Hart and Landry Shamet and Deuce McBride. Who's winning the series?
Before I say who's winning the series, real quick, Ewa, did you see that tweet? It was like blew up. Niggas was like, I think it was like a Spurs fan try to play. It wasn't a Spurs fan, but it was somebody like going for the Spurs, right? They was just like they was like, yo, Knicks fans be talking about OG like he's Kawhi Leonard, and then somebody was like, yo, OG would be the second best player on the Spurs. Did you see that, Ebu?
Yes.
Do you agree with that sentiment?
That OG would be the second best player on the Spurs?
Yeah.
Fully healthy, yes.
Yeah, he would be.
I feel like, true or not, right? I feel like it's a funny ass sentiment, right? Because before Spurs OKC started, niggas was like, bro, the Spurs have the first. The OKC have the best player in the series, and then after two, they have the next three best players in the series. I don't think everybody would agree with that. But then guess what happened? What happened? They got fucking belt. They called belt.
Well, but you have to admit, J-Dub did get hurt. So, and I'm not saying, I'm not saying that outcome would have changed. I'm just saying J-Dub was hurt that whole playoff run, and then AJ Mitchell did not play the last 3 games.
All right, but J-Dub was hurt the entire playoff run, but so was Swiper.
That's true. That's why I'm not, putting.
And AJ Mitchell was not considered one of the people that would have been in the top 5 that contributes to the Thunder.
Yo, here's the thing about OG.
To the Thunder, yes.
I'm saying people wouldn't say he's top 5 player in the series.
No.
People wouldn't say he was a top 5 player in the series.
Castle, OG, and Dylan Harper could all get 20, but OG's is coming with like ridiculous defense, like all world, all NBA level defense.
No, OG's a really not just with OG's. He's a really great player. He's a really great player, bro.
So it's fucking awesome.
Also, he low key. I'm not saying he is Kawhi, definitely not, but he's low key.
Got some Kawhi element.
No, he's baby Kawhi.
He's baby Kawhi, bro.
You know what I mean?
Bro, he's gotten back to playing well. Like he played great in that game 4, but yo, before his hamstring injury, he was the best player on the Knicks in this playoffs. It was like fucking crazy.
Yo, here's my thing with this series, right?
Talk to me.
I wouldn't be surprised if it went either way. I'm gonna lean the Knicks, and not just because of my Wemby hate or my Wemby whatever. The Knicks having Cat, who is the best big man shooter of all time, except for maybe Dirk. I would still put Cat over Dirk as a 3-point shooter all time. It takes away like one thing that him being able to hit 3-pointers, go out the perimeter, and having to Wemby not being able to just roam at the basket for the whole time is a big thing. But they could also just put Wemby on Josh Hart the whole time and just like, yo, I'm gonna roam off of Josh Hart. Hit your fucking threes because it's ticky tacky if Josh Hart's gonna hit his threes. But that also means you're gonna have to put a smaller defender on Cat. You're gonna have to put Harrison Barnes on Cat or whoever starts for who's the 4-man? Who starts for the Spurs at 4? Is it Champagny? I don't know. It's one of those two. I just think Cat brings an element that the Spurs just have not had to deal with this whole playoffs. And I think Cat has a chance to be the Finals MVP. You know what I mean? Because he's been kind of just a hub. Just someone who gets the ball out and assists.
What's crazy, Chris?
Yo.
Since switching roles, he scores significantly less than he did before, but he's so much more impactful on the game and he touches the ball more. Because now he's the decision maker on the floor. Before Cat would get his 24 points off ball, shooting threes and just kind of getting his post ups and getting to the line. Now it's just, nigga, this shit goes through me at every point, but now he's getting like 15, but like 10 assists and getting like 10
he's
points.
like Jokic, but
Basically,
I
it's
think this is the series for him to go back. You can still be that hub, depending on how they play Wemby on him. I don't think Wemby's gonna be the 1-to-1 defender on Cat. Is my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think he's going to play off of Josh Hart so he can roam. While fuck it, let Josh Hart shoot a 3. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. So I just think Cat is gonna be like the biggest contributor in this whole thing with his passing and his scoring.
I think we're due for Brunson's been very good in the playoffs, but he hasn't had like a crazy 3-point game in the sense of like making mad threes. I feel like we're due for that at some point. I want to see if Landry Shamet stays hot. Nigga, have you seen how he played, bro? That nigga he shot like 11 for 12 from 3 in Cleveland.
That's the thing about role players. I'm sorry, I'm back, y'all. I had to fucking do something real quick. That's the thing about role players, right? Like they'll be hot, but they'll be like, it'll be like, oh, they're shooting 40% from 3 on this on the playoffs, but that 40% dead ass be like 2 for 8 one night, and then the next night they were 5 for 6, and then 1 for 7 one night, and then 5 for 7 the next night and shit. Like it's so fucking streaky, bro. So it's like a game to game thing.
That also happens with the Spurs because Champagny was fucking Klay Thompson in Game 7. And is that gonna happen again? Probably. It probably will in a couple of games. But that nigga was not missing in Game 7. Really, the Spurs in general, their 3-point shooting in that series and in Game 7 specifically was fucking crazy.
I feel like
so real quick.
I think the Knicks win the series. I think we
win. How many games?
I think we win at 6.
All right, Chriso?
6 Knicks.
I got Spurs in 6. All right, so somebody keep track of that. I got Spurs in 6, Chriso and Ibu Knicks in 6. I think it'll be a great series, or regardless. I'm excited.
It's gonna be great. TV.
I'm happy. Hey, bro, I'm happy whoever wins, bro. I got a lot of people. I got a lot of love for niggas that love the Knicks, bro. I don't have an anti-Knicks agenda. Obviously, I love my city. I'm just not a Knicks fan. And Wemby's the second coming of Bron, so obviously that's my new favorite play, second favorite play. But I would love to see him get his first ring here. But I'm happy to see what happens regardless. Sal Cruz, member for 4 months. Why do I hear myself? Myles Garrett to the Rams. That Rams belt gonna be generational. Yo, the Rams got McDuffie and Myles Garrett in the same fucking all season, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like the Rams and the Eagles, yeah, I'm throwing myself in there. When you got your team set up, bro, when you get your team set up, it's cool to be like, fuck them picks. We're probably, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, chat, we're probably not gonna use that 2028 what's it called pick, New England pick in the draft. We're probably gonna trade it for something. Will it be this year? Will it be in season? Will it be this off season? I don't know. Well, I think we trade it for something. I think we can get a difference maker with it. I think it might be in season. We might see where our deficiencies are and make a trade. But I'm calling it right now. NFC Championship game, Rams, Eagles. Let's get to fucking work. I feel bad for Verse, bro. That was my favorite op too, bro. Verse was my favorite op. That nigga used to talk so much shit to the Eagles, and now you're just off to die in fucking Cleveland, gang. Sucks to suck. Go ahead, Chriso.
Going to an absolute wasteland.
I'll probably go Eagles or Rams. I think make it no matter what, as long as everyone stay healthy, which is a big thing.
Yeah,
but I think Seahawks and Eagles they're going to be the ops for the Rams. Seahawks didn't really get worse, to be honest. They didn't get that much better either.
Nah.
But I don't think the egos got that much better, but it doesn't really matter because they were an awesomely built team last year, and it just carried on to this year. You know what I mean? I think the AFC has no chance to win the Super Bowl this year.
Nah, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. They have no standout teams, bro.
Crazy. Our next super chat comes from Commonwealth Cowboy, who says with $4.99, Jet is already one of the most interesting characters in AEW, and he's had
Facts.
one. The future for him is scary. Good. Hashtag Jet stocks up. Chris, what did you think of? Oh no, you didn't. Ao, what did you think of Jet's first promo?
Chris went and watched the
I didn't
promo.
see it. I watched it.
No, because I didn't know. Because I know you didn't see the show, so I wasn't sure.
No, yeah, I watched it. I thought it was awesome. I thought he had some clear motives that were like, kind of like you can kind of ticky tack, but it's like he's a heel, so like why would you? And I thought he had the presence. Him throwing in the Philly jab was great for the heat of the promo, and I think he should be world champion in a year. I don't know after who he beats, but he should be. He has the heat. He has the charisma. He can fucking wrestle. What's stopping him from reaching those limits or breaking his limits?
Yeah, you know what's funny, bro? When fans cry, they're just like, "Yo, I get Knight turned on Darby, but why does he hate the fans now? Why is he talking shit about the fans? My nigga, as soon as his music hit on Wednesday, y'all started booing him. So y'all think a bad person is gonna see and hear y'all dick riding him in such a manner and be like, I still love you guys. No, you started dick riding me first.
Yeah.
So you want to boo me? Fuck you, niggas. That's why he was talking shit to the fans. Is it really that hard to understand? Like y'all niggas have a character shift, and you're like, yo, why is he talking shit to the fans? Like you was just loving the fans last week. Y'all on his dick.
Yeah,
He's gonna fucking smile and wave to y'all. Y'all booing him.
I do think we got a slightly more realistic and natural transition though, where to me, this is my personal opinion, right? I would have it would have been cool if he was getting booed and he was just like if he grabbed the mic and went like, what are y'all booing about? I'm the same guy. Like, what do you like? Why are y'all tripping? Because I'm here doing what I got to do, put in work. You got niggas like Darby not coming through, and I'm making a logical business decision. If y'all want to, if you said something like, if this is how y'all want to act about that, if you want to be mad at me over that, then that's a problem. Like if he says something like that, and then maybe in the ensuing weeks, it was full on like y'all can hold my dick. Like I would personally like that more than just kind of like him being one week and the next week he's just like y'all mad, Sixers bad. So but that's just a me thing. And I know I already made my opinion on this whole thing clear. I think long term it's going to be a net positive because historically in wrestling, like a great heel eventually turns into a great babyface. So I have no doubt about that. What I'm not super sold on is him with Callis. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't think that needs to happen. I don't want to see him with Callis. And I'm not even one of those people that's just like, oh no, Jet has to like fly alone and like do his own thing. I think that would be cool. I don't see real negatives to him joining the Mogul Embassy. I know a lot of people that were supposed to be in that have like, gotten decocted in a way. But it's just like I think them just being like a 2-man power trip type of thing could be fucking awesome too. Like fuck it, bro. You want present them as equals. Present them as equals if you really want to fucking like do this fucking Jet like rocket strap shit. And that would be an easy launching pad down the line, whether it be a year from now or whatever, to turn him back babyface with sort of fucking decocking Jet. That would be a great babyface turn. Yeah, bro. I think the only real positive to him joining the Don Callis family would be him doing something in a similar vein with Kyle Fletcher. But and Don's gotten a lot better at it, but it's still a thing where it's kind of like, yo, this is about me and not really the athletes involved. He has gotten a lot better with it, but I just, bro, like when you do something like this with Kevin Knight and he doesn't need Don to talk for him or anything, just why? Why?
Yo,
like,
you know
why
what I'm gonna say, bro?
position?
Honestly, when I think about it, right? So, and I've already put this out before, but like Swerve wanted to do an angle with Kevin Knight, chat. And he wanted to start the stable, the Mogul Embassy, whatever they were going to end up being called, right? And it was going to have Knight and Private Party. And, Private Party is hurt, both of them, unfortunately. Prayers up
I
for
even know
those.
Isaiah got hurt. Damn.
Yeah.
Isaiah's hurt too. And there were people in AEW that didn't agree with that potential direction for Knight. And now that the dust has settled, what I would personally say is, since he's turned heel anyway, if he had to like link up with anybody as a heel, I think that's the best person to link up with, in my opinion. Like, I actually think they should probably re-explore him and Swerve in some capacity if he's gonna be a bad guy. I prefer that, and you could come up with whatever story you want with it, but like, I prefer something in that direction over just being one of Don's guys.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that either. When I first knew that was probably the direction, I kind of had a problem with it. But now that he's already healed and everything, that would be cool, bro. I would hope Swerve has been a lot better with his character recently. Maybe because he hasn't had that many in-ring promos.
Yo, come on, bro. That power promo was good.
I said, nah, yo, listen. I'm trying to give him some credit.
It's about money. It's about power, and we take what we desire.
I'm so fucking short. But
shout out to The Rock. Shout out Dwayne.
I think Swerve has to be like, all right, this emo vampire shit, I can't do that shit no more. It didn't get me anywhere. Let me go back to what I was 2 years ago. Just
come on, bro. We all listen to a whole lot of Red.
Yeah, I like Whole Lot of Red.
We all listen to a whole lot of Red.
I don't like Whole Lot of Swerve, bro. It's not good.
Niggas don't like Swerve Boy Cardi?
Also, bro, no Swerve, you cannot make Kevin Knight's new theme song. No.
Yo,
We're not doing it.
You man, all you hear is like, told my niggas bet because you rock with the jet, flying to the top, not a nigga on the drop.
Yo, please, no, bro. But no, them team up would be mad.
Chris, you was throwing ass to Big Pressure.
Big Pressure is good. I don't like y'all niggas was doing the most dangerous when we was in the arena. I was like, yo, you niggas are dorks.
Everybody was doing it.
I can't get into that shit.
Everybody was doing it.
I can't get into it. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, that'd be cool.
Yo, could you imagine like a shitty mashup theme where it's like, whose house is it? We the Jet. Some diabolical nonsense.
Come on, man.
Or even funnier, Mikey Rock is like, niggas clear out. I got you niggas for the dual theme. And all you hear is just like, you just hear like, Swerve in the Jet, and an ensuing theme like, starting.
Yo, just license some music, bro. He's your up and coming heel superstar. License a rap song, bro.
What you want off the top of your head? Off the top of your head.
I would say Kanye, but it's not clear for Kanye yet. Some Kanye.
Yeah. Could you imagine coming out to Touch the Sky, bro?
Oh, that'd be so awesome. Where's Kevin from? Brooklyn?
Atlanta. He's from Atlanta.
From Atlanta. I know he said he was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yo, Type of Way might be kind of hard. I don't RP my nigga Young Thug. I mean my nigga Rich Homie. So Rich Homie
we not coming out to Rich Homie, bro. Shout out RP Rich Homie. RP Rich Homie, we're just not coming out to him, gang. RP Rich Homie.
Word.
It's not clear for him yet either, bro. We saw AI shit his camp put out.
Oh, yeah. Yo, that was
I was legit mad.
Yo, that you can't. How you do? Like, how much money do you think you're gonna make from all this, bro? Was it really worth that shit that you put out? Like, was it really worth it at the end of the day? But me personally, I was always higher on Jet's promos than I think both of y'all. I think Chris was a low man out of all of us on Jet's promos for some reason.
I don't. You know what I don't like about them? I think he's a totally comfortable and solid speaker. I think he's a pretty good promo. I don't know how I feel about him referring to himself in the third person.
You're such a bitch. You're such a bitch. You're a bitch. You know why? You know why? You know why? You know why? Even don't like it. You know why? You know why? Even don't like it because I do it. And it be traumatizing Ibu. So every time Jet do it, he just fucking shiver down his spine. He's just like, oh my god, Big A.O. be bullying me. Big A.O. be fucking my bitches. Big A.O. be taking my money out my pocket. And I do all those things. So like when Jet do it, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know if I like or dislike it. I just know that it's a hard thing to pull off. I don't know how the fuck Dwayne pulled it off.
He does pull it off, bro. It's fire.
I think he pulls it off. I think he pulls. That's the thing I like
most about it. Niggas is mad, bro. Jet's so fucking meated up.
Yo, give Jet some Jada. Ooh, give him some Kiss, nigga. Some Kiss. Some Styles P. Just not,
What happened, bro?
Let's get to the next super chat.
Do it.
Commonwealth Cowboy $5 super chat. Also feels like there's a weird speedball bad thing going on right now. I just can't wait until folks remember that dude. Hashtag miss you jet speed. Bro, it's only those freak accounts. What I will say is that backstage promo was real bad, bro. It wasn't good. it wasn't any good. But they ran a promo package on Collision. He recut a new promo. It was much improved. I enjoyed it a lot. It really sold the fight. Evil, did you see this?
No, the Collision one, no.
Yeah, it was really good. I couldn't clip it because I was doing something else, but I enjoyed it, bro. It really sold the fight. I hope they replay that before on Wednesday. That match will probably open the show, right? Because MJF Roosh is definitely main.
No, I think MJF Roosh opens.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
All right, so it'll be one or the other. I really hope they. I mean, since Jet Speedball is the actual feud of the two, and MJF Roosh is a good thing to like pop that opening quarter with, I could see that opening. Yeah, so hopefully they play that package.
Speaking of Dynamite, this Thursday, Destination Dynamite, which is going to call Destination Dynamite, back. It'll be back this Thursday. Please support, or it's going to get canceled.
Yes.
Like I said in the Discord, please don't get another show canceled by me. Please watch it. Or
that'll be the third canceled Chris show.
Bro, if you remember from the Birmingham territory, bro, Chris O, Dynamite Review Demon, bro. So lock in with Chris O. It's gonna be Chris O. It's gonna be Rob. It's gonna be BV. It's gonna be Jonna. And we're gonna have a rotating cast. And good times. So pull up this Thursday, Dynamite Review, Destination Dynamite Season 2. But yeah, back to the super chat. We're all big. Well, I'm a big fan of Speedball. Chris O too. He was a piece of shit.
I like Mike Bailey. I don't have a problem with him. I think he's been having a great AEW run.
No, he has objectively.
I've liked him. I've liked him more now than I did as an indie wrestler. And I thought he was a good indie wrestler.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with his indie wrestling was like he was genuinely wrestling like 5 times a week, so he couldn't really be Speedball Mike Bailey. Because if he was Speedball Mike Bailey 5 times a week, bro, his ACL would fall off the fucking bone. But I knew that and I understood that, so I wasn't I would watch some of these matches and I'd be like, oh yeah, he's out there jogging as he should jog. He can't fucking sprint. He can't sprint 5 times a week. That's crazy. But I knew he would come to AEW and he would do this, and I said he would come to AEW and do this, and he has. That Speedball promo was good, by the way. Hey man, I'm glad you liked it. I'm just one man with one opinion. I didn't like it. I really enjoyed the one on Saturday though. I thought it was really good. Like I said, I hope they replay it before the match.
Yeah,
man. And I'm excited. I don't know when they're gonna do the Jet and Speedball match, but I feel like
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Wait, is this week?
Wednesday. Yeah, this week.
They're gonna tear the house down. Watch
the product.
Yeah, watch the product. Sal Cruz out of super chat. Nasty how they took out Ricardo Starks in the King of the Ring tourney. Also nasty how QB1 keeps turning out these 2.5s as world champ. #P. Ew. I saw people tweeting that, but I checked the brackets. They didn't take him out the tourney, bro. They moved him. They moved him in the bracket. That would be objectively crazy if they took him out. Let me double check real quick. I don't want to give y'all false information. I'm pretty sure they just moved his match though. Fuck, what the fuck?
What the fuck is Mario Judah?
All right, so y'all do that, and I'm gonna look for this.
Fake eye beastless. Oh, never mind.
Oh no, I fucked it up. Go ahead.
Fake eye beastless. Triple H drops the ball for not doing Solo versus Jay in the King of the Ring finals. I agree. I mean,
yo,
Solo,
what's up? Talk to me.
It looks like the Bloodline are going to feud with My Family Tree, right?
Oh man, yeah. That was one of the teased directions coming out of Clash in Italy, Chris. Where
did anything about that happen on Raw?
To my knowledge, no, because Solo's not a Raw guy. Mm-hmm. But so I talked to someone in WWE, right? Also, I kind of let it out in the outburst, but so here's the deal with the Seth Rollins situation. I asked about Seth and Roman's SummerSlam match, and they told me this. They said, look, Roman is going to work Obafemi and Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told one match is going to be at SummerSlam. The other one is going to be at WrestleMania unless Dwayne decides to wrestle at Saudi. That's what I was told. Roman's going to work Seth and Obo, and one of those is going to be SummerSlam, one of those is Mania. And so when I asked, what about how so that was days ago I got told that, right? Which I already kind of had a feeling. And then today I was just talking to somebody about the King of the Ring thing. And what they said to me was, there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot up in the air right now for SummerSlam, for whatever reason, and I'm not sure why. But what they told me was right now the plan is for Seth Rollins to win the tournament and face Roman Reigns. So that's what I was told. If that happens, that would mean that Oba probably gets Brock, I'm guessing, at SummerSlam. I would guess to finish that off. And so then the question is, if at all, when is Braun Breaker going to get Roman? Because originally,
Yo, no one's thinking about that nigga, son.
I am.
Dork.
I am. Like, when is, because at one point Braun was going to get Roman at SummerSlam. So it is a,
Yeah, that was before Punk ruined his life.
anyway.
That was before Punk ruined his life, bro.
My other question is, if Oba has to wait till Mania to get Roman, what are they going to do after the Brock program? Like, what is he going to do to fill time?
So he's gonna lose King of the Ring. When's SummerSlam? August?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, he could just feud with Brock for a month. Is Brock gonna show up to TV for that month? I mean, it's probably gonna be his retirement match, right? So
after that, when he's done, like when he beats Brock, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because what are they gonna do? Like, what is WWE gonna do to keep Oba warm before he like wins the Rumble, presumably?
Bro, like WWE's like lost the ability to put like young hot stars in like the tag division and give them like interesting stories and storylines and just be like, yo, I'm focusing on this shit right now and keep them hot. Like, it's like, oh, it's like, yo, obviously this is a future world champion. Right now he has a tag belts. Like, that's not what they're like, that's not what they're doing with Braun Breaker, bro. He's just a nigga who has a tag team championship.
I don't know what they're gonna do, bro. I really don't. Like, here's the thing: if Braun Breaker was hot and over, I'd throw them at each other. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna throw Bronson Reed at him. They're probably gonna throw Bronson Reed at Obafemi. And they're probably gonna do the feud that Reed had with Strowman. They're gonna just have a big man feud.
Rehash.
All right, Sex Luger, the homie Sex Luger, member for 5 months, boys. It's been a rough. I think they got cut off and he sent another one. Yeah, Sex Luger, $10 super chat. Boys, it's been a rough couple of weeks. Thank you for all the great content. Appreciate you all, but I can't believe you got me to watch SmackDown. # self-made forever. Shout out the homie Sex Luger. Sorry to hear that it's been a rough couple of weeks, but you know, self-made's always got you. Yeah. So me, Big Bert, and Ibu, we did an impromptu SmackDown watch along on Friday, bro.
Holy
and
shit.
we had a ton of fun. We had a ton of fun podcasting to this, but oh my god, what a piece of fucking shit show that was, bro.
It's so long, bro. Like, it is such a long show.
So long, never.
It's still
ended.
3 hours.
Nothing happened. Yeah, it's 3 hours until the end of the month, bro.
Yo, SmackDown feels like it's 4, and it's paced crazy, and like you'll see a guy walking backstage heading out to like have their match. That match isn't happening for another 15 minutes, bro.
Yo,
waiting for like a commercial, then it comes back and you hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let them know we on the way, counting zeros every day. And I'm like, what is this? And then they'll go like a backstage scene and another backstage scene, and then like a recap of something that happened on Raw, and then you'll be like, coming up next, a recap of what you just saw an hour ago, and you're like, what is this, dude?
It's so crazy, bro. Like you watch WWE programming. And then it's like, yo, okay, the first person involved in the match finally has their entrance. And it's just like, yo, you know there's not going to be any wrestling for the next 15 minutes.
It's insane, bro.
Like I was doing a Clash watch along. On Sunday in the Discord. And I was just like, guys, like I watched like the majority of the show, but I forget whatever was the match right before the main event. I was like, guys, bro. Like, I'm sorry, son. That was so boring and long. And it's like, yo, I can't sit here for 30 to 40 minutes waiting for the main event to start, bro. I'm leaving. Like, and I was potting by myself, bro. So I was like, yo, I'm not about to just talk to myself for these next 40 minutes, waiting for this match to actually start. I was like, yo, I'm leaving. I might be back there in the main. I might not. I don't want to lie to y'all. So I just fucking left. And I didn't come back, son. I was like, I can't do this.
Biggest challenge to me is watching the shows live. Like, I generally don't watch most of the things that they do live because when you watch WWE on replay, it's fine. Like you can just skip through all these. You get through like every show in like an hour and a half, right? When you watch this shit live, like I feel like I want to fucking die, bro. Like I'm like, yo,
It's that bad, bro.
it's so. The match ends, and then you're seeing like people in the celebrity row. You're seeing merchandise commercials, and the pacing is unbelievable. And like and then it's worse when the matches suck too. Like we're watching SmackDown. Wow. Yeah, it wasn't the experience of watching the show was not fun, but potting with it to you guys was fun. So maybe we do that. By the way,
go ahead.
If you are a member of the $10 tier or higher for self-made, the June match rec thread is up. So go on the page to get your match rec in.
Go ahead. You can request literally anything under the sun that is not gore or porn. Anything under the sun. No gore, no porn.
40 minutes or lower. Under 40 minutes.
Unless you do a Paragon.
Yeah.
We appreciate you all. Shout out to Homie Sex Luger. Hope the next couple of weeks things improve, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Sal Cruz, $2 super chat. Hashtag Wemby and 6. We not losing a Raymond Felton 2.0. I mean, to be fair, right? Like, let's just be fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Raymond Felton was in better shape than Jalen Brunson.
All right, man.
What?
Yo, that was the most predictable like post-career obesity like yet.
Chat, bro. Like, if you don't know what Raymond Felton looks like in 2026,
holy shit,
genuinely 350 pounds. Genuinely, he's fucking huge, bro.
Just a large nigga, bro.
Huge. Like,
it was so predictable, bro. Like,
how tall is he? Let me see. Raymond Felton.
Yo, Ayo, Melo did a pod with Amari, and they were reminiscing on the 2013 Knicks team that won 54 games.
6-1.
And Amari was like, man, Melo's like, we were locked in this season. I mean, Raymond Felton stopped eating. Like, we were all locked in. I was like, yo,
we got Raymond to stop eating.
But yeah, he was like, Raymond stopped eating. Like, Tyson Chandler was locked in. J.R.
Like,
Smith
we was playing defense.
Bro,
BB said relax on Ray Felton. Yeah, I had a jersey because my aunt thought I was a Knicks fan and shit.
I'm crying. Bro, J.R. Smith stopped getting exposed for DMing like fucking porn stars and shit for once. Like,
it was like every other week, bro. It was a new J.R. Smith like Instagram DM of him like shooting at a porn star, son, or a fucking video vixen.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
But yo, I'll be back in New York on Friday, and it's just like,
yo, remember the you want the pipe DM, son?
That a girl sent like a heart emoji. He was like, oh, word. And she's like, what? And he's like, you trying to get the pipe? Yo, I'm not even kidding. Like later that week, he dropped like 30 on OKC.
Who's your team, Ayo? I'm a wherever he's at fan, my nigga. I'm not a Heat fan. I'm a wherever he's at fan. I follow the king. And when that's over, I'm wherever Wemby's at. Ryan Cicchini, $7 Canadian. Cody's been real bad. Sure, creative has sucked, but at some point, step up or move aside. Checked out in the media, only wrestles his circle, ride the pine. Yo, I was talking to Ibu.
What's the Cody circle? This is interesting.
I mean, he's got his guys. It's the Codyverse.
Gunther's not in his circle.
Oh, yeah, but he had to wrestle Gunther.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice.
He had to.
He didn't have a choice.
This is interesting.
Yo, with Cody, right? I was talking to Ibu, right? And I was like, yo, I feel like Cody knows he's not doing anything good or accomplishing anything right now. But since Roman's world champion and he doesn't want to be seen as Roman's low bro in any aspect, he's just like, I can't drop the world title right now. Like, no, bro. Like, I gotta go meet with Big Rome, son. And if I drop the title, niggas gonna be like, oh, this is Roman's company, and I'm just like another nigga on the roster. I'm not even the other world champion.
I mean, you are just another nigga on the roster. And it is Roman's company,
yeah. Bro, it's Big Rome, and then everybody else is just another nigga on the roster, bro. That's how it goes. Thoughts, Ibu?
It's funny that Ryan singled out Cody when Roman Reigns is literally embarking in a feud with Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, but people like his matches.
Yeah,
that's the difference, bro.
And
ring.
You said what?
I said they won't when Solo gets in the ring.
Solo had that never open weight title match with Gunther.
Yo, he really did that and went. All right, so now that I showed that I could wrestle, I'm gonna go back to what I actually do. like why?
So are you saying that his style is his call?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's so weird, bro. He literally was like, yo, I'm gonna have a never open weight match with Gunther. And I went, all right, so I'm back to just kind of fucking around. Very weird.
Cody's really bad. King AO Pockets. Yo, look at this picture, bro. $2 super chat. You gonna stick your fingers in or what, Chris O?
Whoa.
Yo, come on, son.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I am.
Yo, Chris O, what the fuck is Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Amon Hooper, 02. Hold back outside. How y'all feeling the priest? That shit was
oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo,
that shit was godly.
Can someone DM me this Jay-Z thing? Because I haven't seen it yet.
That shit was godly. He had bars for Drake. He had bars for Ye. It hurt my heart a little bit. He had bars for Nicki. He had bars for who else
Tory
he had bars? He had bars for Tory Lanez. He had bars for he had bars for Dame, I think. He had bars for everyone, nigga. Hold back outside, nigga.
Yo, I'm retired, bro. I need another album.
No, album's coming, bro.
444 was amazing. I love that album. It's underrated.
Yo, Jay-Z is one of my 3 favorite rappers of all time. And I'm one of the only people like that didn't do the thing. Like, you know, AO in the 20s, a lot of people did the thing like Jay-Z's washed. Old man Jay-Z sucks. Nigga, I was like, nigga, this nigga's still fire.
Yo, it was hard to, to say that after Holy Grail, because Holy Grail was some butt to me. But
nigga, I was
dope.
I liked Holy Grail, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Smarter rap community said it was bad because Earl Sweatshirt said it was bad. And no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. A lot of the songs did not age well. They didn't age well. But when that shit dropped, nigga, that shit was hard. Fuck me, I got it.
I got it. Sex bitch out. Got it.
Like, that shit was hard, nigga.
That nigga was like Guangdong.
Like, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Earl Sweatshirt told you it was bad, bro, but it doesn't make it true.
I didn't even know Earl said that.
Oh no, yeah, he said it. But
yo, I was jigging to the part where he's like, "Ho, keep getting that De Niro, got it. Even if a nigga got to rob it, get it." I was like,
and we gotta stop this thing that just because something aged bad doesn't mean it was never
bad
any good, bro.
Yeah,
that's just not true, because that means Eminem was never good, because none of his music.
Yes.
I mean, not none, but like 99% of his music did not age well, bro.
Bro, there's songs that like when I first heard like Toy Soldiers, I was like, "Yo, this is fire." And now I hear it and I just kind of cringe, you know, like it's like that for a lot of his shit, bro. And another
Lil Wayne, bro, how much of his album music has aged well? Like the mixtape shit, it's hit or miss with if it's aged well or not. But the album shit, bro, almost none of that shit has aged well, bro. That doesn't mean it was bad at the time. I was there, bro. Lil Wayne was a fucking phenom. Like,
that's facts, bro. That's a great, bro. So yeah, no, I love Jay-Z. I hope he drops an album soon. One of my favorite rappers of all time. You know, it's funny. I was going through my random Spotify history. My earliest, like, most played song when I downloaded Spotify in 2014 was "Seen It All," which was a Young Jeezy,
Young
featuring
Jeezy
Jay-Z song. Yeah, that song is so fire.
Seen It All is gas.
All
right, 20 Pyrex vision. That shit's good.
Appreciate you, Ahmad. Adam Vote to the super chat. A lot of people in Stanford need to hashtag save their money, bro. Look, please. I'll never get on this podcast and ask people to get fired, son. But like, bro, if you're Ilya Dragunov, how do you feel good about your future in that company right now? They couldn't even. How many people are in those King of the Ring brackets, bro? They got Hikuleo in that bitch over you, son.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
man,
it's spooky, gang.
Well, hey, Ilya gang, just know, final battle, we'll give you a shot against AR Fox.
All right, bro.
You're not gonna win, but
you're not gonna win, but hey, man.
Could you imagine him getting LARP in ring arc? Come on and be like, "Is it finally time for the Mad Dragon to bring his honor to the ring? And now I am in Ring of Honor."
Yo, could you imagine him having a full Ilya Dragunov takeover match on ROH TV against Evil Uno, son?
I'll be there.
He ducks under a lair and he's just like, "Ah, I'm so much
bro, he's fucking bleeding out of his nose and drooling out of his mouth in a match against Beef. On Thursday Ring of Honor TV, bro.
Sammy's like, "Who the hell are you?" And he's like, "Un, be, sig, Bah! You're like, all right, man.
Inside. Come on.
Streets low-key need this. Whirly Bird, member for 5 months. Myles Garrett out of my division. Hey, he out of the NF. He in the NFC now, though, bro. We won't give him a belt, though. I'm not scared of that nigga. Who you a fan? I think Whirly Bird's a Ravens fan, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Osiris in the chat said that nigga's neck tattoo. He got the neck tattoo, and his career went down the drain.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, no, that was the biggest push he ever got, though, right? When he came back.
Yeah, Triple H saw that he was like, I was about to say, look, he took chicken and rice and came back, and Triple H was like, all right, you can get this belt. And then Bruce was like, y'all like this nigga?
Yo, I'm telling y'all, bro, it's literally as simple as they saw what Brock Lesnar did to him at the Rumble, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he is a 5'9" fucking geek."
And then AO, what made it worse, goddamn, what's his face? When McAfee was talking through when Ari Emanuel was talking through Pat McAfee, and McAfee was like, "We got 2 5'5" guys having long 30-minute matches," and he did that like 2 weeks after Melo and Ilya had. Like,
how did Melo survive that? But Ilya got absolutely hogtied.
Well, the fans took up more from Melo.
Yeah.
Yes, you know,
Fucked up.
Yeah, nasty.
Hey, man.
Shout
Hey, man. Final battle 2026. The Mad Dragon versus AR Fox. That's gonna be a nice little 4.5. We there. Andrew Brown for the super chat. Why are we going back to the Bloodline versus the MFTs? The Bloodline has Jacob Fatu, and he is now reduced to Roman's lackey. That is dumb. Evil, do you have thoughts on this?
Yeah, so I've kind of highlighted it here, but I said to Ish that it is beyond WWE's mental makeup to even consider a matchup like Roman Reigns versus Chad Gable. Because the truth is, when your company isn't interesting, what you need to do is try matchups that are outside the box. But everybody's in their own zone. Dragon Lee, Devon, and Ego and Penta are in one zone. Roman Reigns is in the same zone as like the Bloodline. Cody is in the same zone as Gunther, Randy, and Drew. And you're going to continue to get matches within these zones. And as long as that happens, you're just not going to get anything interesting or novel. And so you have to break out of this and try shit that's different. And like I said, my suggestion was Chad Gable and Roman Reigns. It is beyond their scope of even like vision to even consider that. So you're going to get more.
We talked about it a couple months. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, right? The reason why WWE had that boom in 2023 because they were able to bring the Smarks back, right? They were able to bring the Sparks back and put them in the arenas. That's why instead of doing 9,000 fans on Raw, they were able to do 16,000 or 15, 16, 17 with some type of regularity. The Smarks are gone. It's just WWE fans now, right? So what is more likely to get fans back in arenas? Roman Reigns versus the MFTs again when the first feud objectively failed. I'm pretty sure if you ask Roman, yo, what do you think about that feud? He would say it failed, bro. I think he would say it failed. Or Chad Gable coming off the performance of his life, finally getting a main event push and a real program against Roman Reigns. What would bring the Smarks back?
It's insane. You know what?
The drones are going to be there no matter what. The drones would be there if Roman wrestles a broomstick, right? So, like, go ahead, Ebro.
I'm gonna look up the attendance for the Gable Gunther Raw, that main event that Gable and Gunther main evented that Raw.
Probably 15K, bro. And look, if it wasn't in like a bumblefuck ass C-town.
All right, here we go. All right, it was kind of mid, but listen, besides the point.
Where were they at?
The Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I mean, it's North Carolina game. What was it?
What's the? It was 9K.
Okay,
it's not bad.
It's North Carolina though, bro. This is not the fucking territories.
Say, besides the point, most of TVs was doing good and Chad was being pushed. I should have just lied. I should be like, hey, they did 15.
Yeah, right.
Niggas did 15. You know what I mean?
What's the worst that could have happened? Niggas lie.
Some guy looking up going, actually, they only did 9.
All right, bro.
Word.
Johnny Burney, MJF said, F you, Bibby, and Mark B took it personally. Yeah, come on, bro. What kind of allegations we putting on Big Mark Briscoe? Go Birds, $2 super chat. Dom wants a push. He needs to hashtag lay off the tendies.
Come on.
Look, bro. I think look, Dom Mysterio is objectively a star, right? I think the character work that he had and has had way more staying power than even I would have ever assumed it could have. I think he's had more success with that character than I could have ever assumed he would have. I think fans are over it. It's time for him to put up and shut up. People are like, bro, like the shithead kid of Rey Mysterio that can't really wrestle, but we don't really care that he can't wrestle. But you know, we're happy he's here. We love to boo him. Like people kind of over it, son. People kind of over it. He's gotta do something else, gang. Yo, Dom, you're about to be 30, bro. You can't be looking like you can't still look like this, gang. You got to get in the fucking gym, bro. I'm sorry.
You know what's funny?
You're body shaming. You're body shaming. These are fucking professional athletes. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yo, you know what's funny? My reply was like, why are you saying this to Dom, but not like you know, I don't know, Darby or Mason Rook, right? And here's my thing, right? I think
who's that?
That's
the big guy.
Will Cruz, yeah, NXT. So here's my thing, right? Dom has done everything that he can out of this version of himself, is the way I look at it. Like this version where he's a lanky mustache, kind of a ratty type of heel where like he throws work punches, he's sneaky, he cheats, that type of like he's gotten everything that you could get out of that. He's won the IC title at Mania, he's been the mega champion, he's gotten over, so on and so forth, right? Like to me, when you have now peaked at one version of yourself, that's where you go, okay, let me readjust my game and see if I can climb a little bit higher. That's how wrestling works. So now this Dom, I'm going, all right, now let me take the vest off. Let me get swole. Let me try some new shit. Let me work on some new things in my game. Because again, like I said, Dom being the heel that he has as this lanky guy, having matches that are at best 3 stars, like it worked for years. It worked, like you say, it had a longer shelf life than most people thought. This version of Dom lasted 4 years. Kudos. But again, if you don't, I think we're at an inflection point right now where it's like, if he doesn't evolve, he's going to continue to slip. I think his motivation levels have slipped very like clearly. And his spot on the card, clearly like him and WWE right now are not on the exact same page. And I think that's why he's been a commercial break only guy for the last months.
What do you think needs to happen for them to be back on the same page?
I think what he wants, so like he wants to do different things. Number one, he wants to just kind of do different type of shit. He wants to be a bit more of a cowboy with more freedom in terms of what he can say and do on screen and off screen, like on socials. He wants a little bit of that Logan Paul element to him in the sense that, you know, like they let Logan Paul just fucking do whatever the fuck he wants for better and for worse.
Yeah.
He wants that. He wants to be able to go to Mexico and
wait. So what exactly stopping him from being like, yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever I want on socials anyway? Like fines or
fines and talking tos and little things like, hey, we didn't appreciate that. So and then now we're gonna passive aggressively not book you on Raw for the next month. That kind of thing. He wants that kind of a thing. He doesn't think his creative is great. And Triple H, in his like, dude, he's been wanting to go to Mexico for years. I'd been hearing about that for years, right? And he's enjoyed Triple H, but like he'd like to like blade whenever he wants, get middle finger, go up to a chubby woman and call her like a fat, you know what, like that
on Triple A or on WWE TV.
No, Triple A. I mean, look again, in general, like he feels like outside of the parameters of WWE's restrictions, he could be like even better. I think he just, I can't lie. I think he wants to just say fuck and bleed, to be honest with you. But
if Dom was made available, do you think Tony Khan, not you personally, but do you think Tony Khan's like, oh yeah, I need some
Tony Khan's gonna bring him. I mean, he's a star, bro. He's a star. And I personally, I would pass. His in-ring got to get better, bro. I'm sorry.
I think Dom, I don't know this for a fact. I bet you some part of him really wants to do a GCW date. Like based off everything I know about what he wants, I could see him like going to like wanting to go there and be like, "You fat fucking marks," and just get it all out of his system. Just all the fucks and all the blood and all that shit, all that deathmatch shit. I think he wants that, you know. But
GCW date to work who, bro?
I don't know.
Logo.
Fucking Atticus Cogar.
Oh my god.
Cable Bush said, "Bro wants to work AAA pre-TKO." Well, I got news for you, Cable Bush. Yeah, he did. He did.
God bless Dom. Go Birds, $5 super chat. Calling it now. Saudi WrestleMania main events will be Roman Cody, Rock, and Brock Ober. Wait, Roman Cody, Rock, and Brock Ober. Okay, so triple threat for Roman Cody. Okay, I think Ober wins King of the Ring and beats Cody or Gunther. Well, Ibu just dropped a scoop earlier. on the pod, you want to reiterate it real fast for anybody who might have just filed in, Ibu?
Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces right now, and they're still unclear of at least as far as I'm aware, as far as the people I spoke to are aware, I should say. And we know that he keeps things close to the vest. But right now, if Dwayne's not doing Mania, then they're looking to do Obafemi and Roman at Mania. Roman, Oba, and Roman Seth are the two like.
And this is the Saudi. This is Saudi Mania, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roman and Seth and Roman and Oba are locked in. The question is which one is SummerSlam, which one's Mania. That's how it was framed to me. And today, when I somebody in WWE, they said that like the belief is that Seth is winning the King of the Ring tournament.
They say fuck them young guys.
I should caution people though in saying that this is the same company that right before Mania they hammered out all their creative to Mania up until SummerSlam, and then 2 weeks later they just changed like a bunch of it. They changed a bunch of it. What I will say is before the changes, the expectation was Io Sky and Liv at SummerSlam, and so I don't know if that stays, but that was an expectation.
Interesting. G Wrestling's become a YouTube member. We appreciate you. With your YouTube membership, you can watch the return of Hanging with Holbert. This Wednesday or Thursday, Ibu?
We're looking at Wednesday.
This Wednesday, the return of Hanging with Holbert. That is the Ibu and Joe Holbert show on the Capo tier. And this Friday, look, man, I'm just gonna tell y'all early. This Friday will be the return of Self-Made Showtime. And what will we be reacting to? What will we be reacting to, chat? The 2026 Summer Games Fest. That is correct. Lock in with us. We are going to see the upcoming slate and the future of video games this Friday. Self-Made Showtime. Lock in. Summer Games Fest. Hang with Holbert Wednesday. A lot of cool shit coming up on Self-Made. This Thursday, Destination Dynamite Season 2, led by Big Bread.
Yeah, please show up. Please support. I'll also try to make it for the watch along for Dynamite so I can get more people to know about this show coming up. And yeah, support.
Nigga in the chat talking about SmackDown. Hey man, maybe. I think Holbert's like locked in on this SmackDown watch along thing. So I think Evil and Holbert will be there. I don't want to promise anything on a Monday, but if I'm feeling good Friday, I'll pop in with y'all. That's crazy because I thought y'all gun and ball play gamers. Yo, Trudy, you're just a fucking racist. This is racism, bro.
I used to try to get these niggas to play fucking games. They were just like, no. I was like,
I 100% at Elden Ring, by the way. So
I hear you.
What does that mean?
Shut the fuck up, Ibu.
Yeah, we don't play games, nigga. Chat, I'm still waiting for someone to Paragon Among Us game so we can force Ibu to play Among Us.
Yeah, facts. Danny Quang, super chat. WWE really found their next Mexican superstar that is a German pretending to be an American that is pretending to be Mexican. Yo, I never wait, hold on. I never even put two and two together. This nigga talking about El Grande Americano. He's not even fucking American, gang. Yeah. I never even put two and two together.
Hey man, we're all American.
Yo.
What old boy say in Full Metal Jacket? In the hearts of every communist is an American waiting to break out.
Oh my god.
That's funny, bro. Hanger, £5 super chat. Oh, shout out, hey dude, Hanger, we miss you on television. Looking forward to 9 months of Bloodline Elite versus Bloodline B team. Retreading stuff that worked 3 years prior has never worked. Has this ever worked once in the history of wrestling, Ibu? Ever?
Bullet Club, Bullet Club's worked a couple times.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not the same pieces. It's different people.
Sure. The closest thing I can think of. So, any example I could give is less like trying to run back a thing and more like a nostalgia run. Nostalgia runs are different because nostalgia runs are like, all right, it's been like a number of years and now this person's like an old person and like we're running like that's slightly different. Mm-hmm. When a boom is ending and you're like, yo, let's go back to what like caused the boom. No, it normally just does not work, bro. It doesn't work. The biggest example is NWO 99. That shit was terrible. Hogan trying to go back to the red and yellow didn't work. It just in the ad. Oh, here's a good example. In 2002, WWF was losing momentum, obviously post Steve Austin and Rock. They try to do a lot of like shocking TV on Raw, Attitude Era style, but like in a slightly more extreme way. It was like hot lesbian action and like craziness on the show, and like it didn't help Raw's ratings at all.
Sex celebration on SmackDown.
Yeah, people were just kind of like, "Yo, this is
Well, that did do a huge number because people are fucking perverts, but
right." Yeah. But like generally speaking, that type of thing didn't like work. Like you needed a new thing to like get the show over. So it just no, like you can't just go, yo, this is what worked 3 years ago. Let's just do it again. Like it doesn't normally work.
I'm sorry, bro. Like just to go back on the Gable point, bro. Like if you told people Chad Gable's getting a serious main event push and against Roman Reigns, are you telling me that the so-called like these like objective wrestling viewers and like fence sitters and people that just want wrestling to be good, you tell me they wouldn't like go check out Raw? You told me they wouldn't be inclined to go check out Raw as opposed to just laughing on the timeline?
Ayo, there's a lot of people that don't like WWE that watch the Grande match. Was like, yo, that was actually really cool. And it's like, if Chad went on Twitter and said, "Oh, thank you guys for enjoying that match. I got something to say on this night's Raw. Like, I got something to talk to." And like if a tweet at the timeline, Chad Gable has walked out on to challenge Roman Reigns, I'm telling you, niggas would be like, hold on.
Yo, what's Triple H cooking? That's what they would say, bro. That's what they would do.
Yeah,
but nah, bro.
New stuff, bro.
We trying to heat up fucking Souls to call for the 9th time.
Yeah, good stuff, guys. Keep it up. Keep up the good
like, what would it take for you to genuinely give this program an earnest shot, Ebu?
I'm not gonna watch this, dude.
You have to, bro.
No, I'm straight, man. I'm mad I watched Clash in Italy.
Oh, it's prime time, so.
Hey, man.
Bold
and Brash has gifted Self-Made Pro 5 memberships. We appreciate you, gang. If you received a membership from Bold and Brash, say thank you. There's like we said, there's a lot coming up on the membership tier. Hanging with Hobart this Wednesday. Self-Made Showtime. Summer Games Fest this Friday. No, we're not ball and gun gamers. Trudy, you're a fucking racist.
Return to Destination Dynamite, Chris led.
Yo, that's on the free tier. That's on the free tier.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about Capo. Jackson 783. Yo, Demonte here. I hope to build some as loving as y'all revolving around wrestling and music. Y'all inspirational. Seriously, self-made for life. We love Phil. Well, thank you.
Wait, hold on. Yo, come on. Yo.
Go.
Thank you for 99% of that.
Yeah, 99% of that super chat was fire, bro. Yo, we appreciate you, bro. Awesome member of the community. The biggest advice I could give niggas is literally just get started, bro. Because we've been wanting to do this for a long time, and y'all would get mad at us if we told you how long we talked about this, as opposed to like when we actually got started. We've been wanting to do this for a long fucking time, and we just kept putting it off, bro. So just get started. You just gotta put yourself out there, bro. But we appreciate you. Also, member of the community. I don't know why you started saying slurs to us at the end, though.
Yeah,
but,
that was kind of wild.
That was like weird and just out of nowhere.
Yo, Jackson, great job, man.
Yo, you're on his dick. Danny Quang, $5 thoughts on the NFL trades today, and why are the Giants building the unction in the wide receiver room? Oh, we touched on the NFL trades a lot. I think. I didn't really talk about Kadoosh, did I?
No,
Kadoosh. Oh, did I? Okay,
a little bit, not in depth, but we talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, we did. Niggas know. Yo, Kadoosh has been caught and compromised to a permanent end. He's no longer on my team. He's a piece of shit. He's not a good leader. He's a very selfish guy. I'm sorry, bro. It just is what it is. Nobody was a bigger fan of his than me. He's just a cancer in the locker room, and I think he'll be a great locker room guy for the Giants. The first 8 games or so, when shit's going his way, or even if shit doesn't go his way, he'll be a great locker room guy. And then one day he's just gonna snap. He's gonna start reading books on the timeline. He's gonna start subtweeting niggas.
You mean the
He's
Patriots?
gonna cry. You said what?
You mean the Patriots? You said Giants.
Did I say the Giants?
Yeah, because you were thinking about Odell.
Oh yeah, I was thinking the fucking Patriots. Yeah, but fuck a douche. I'm so happy he's not on my team. Addition by subtraction. The Rams, very good team that just got an all-world player, all-time great in fucking what's his face, Chris O.
Myles Garrett.
Reigning defensive player of the year. How many times did he win it? 4?
2, only 2.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
4-time All-Pro, I think. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm extremely inebriated. But I'm doing much better pods than I was last night off them edibles.
Holy shit, you were dog shit last night.
No,
Oh
I
my God.
wasn't. The
You were
chat,
dog
the
shit. You
chat,
were dog
the
shit.
chat, the chat was fucking with it, son. Yo,
You
chat.
were off
Yo,
fucking
chat,
pod
That
was
was
you
last
was
next
night.
you was you
level.
the watch? Yo, Yo, Ebro, don't talk to me, son. Don't talk to me.
Respectfully, you can't talk to me. You
Ebro, don't
can't
talk
No,
to me,
to me,
son.
I
Chris.
was horrible too. But
Ebro, I was not horrible, gang. The chat was
You
fucking with it.
were. You were awful to pod with.
The
I
chat
was
was
like,
Hey,
fucking
yo,
with it.
bro.
AO shot like 3 for like 18, bro.
Yo, the chat said I was the MVP of the night, son.
You
Look at the chat. Paul Walter Hauser, good.
Right.
PWH, good.
Yeah, all right, chat.
That shit was crazy.
Yo, I was putting on buckets last night.
I'm sure.
What was I saying though? Yeah, man. I like seeing shakeups in sports league, and I'm genuinely very happy that Kadoosh is off my fucking team, bro. He's a terrible teammate.
Bergie.
The homie Berkey, 2000 chat. Oh my god, the OKC hate watch was amazing. Hashtag sell chat to white slavery. Yo, that was low key one of my favorite hate watches of all time. Probably my favorite hate watch since Raptors Warriors, maybe.
Well,
Probably.
at least Chet got his game off. That's all. I mean, at least Shea got his game off. It definitely wasn't fucking Chet.
He needed that bad before going into the offseason, bro. Could you imagine if he had another stinker going into the offseason, bro? Now niggas aren't even talking about how bad he was that series. They're just like, yo, Chet needs to be super hogtied.
Yeah.
Hey man, your star went crazy in Game 7. That's really all you could ask for, bro. He gave y'all a chance to win. The rest of the team failed him. I'm not even a Shea guy, but you gotta be objective about these things sometimes. Rudo Awakening, $5 Americano versus Americano was really good, but folks wilding on match of the year talk. Wasn't even match of the month. That cage match score is crazy. WWE always graded on a curve. They are always graded on a curve.
Yeah. So WWE is graded on a curve for sure. And like, for example, like a lot of like high-end NXT matches kind of get like out of control when like a good NXT, like, how do I put this? So I have two opinions on this. Yes, most like good WWE matches, people like lose their minds and they'll give everything like a 5 stars and like that type of thing. That does happen. I do think this match is like sincerely really strong though, in comparison to like a lot of those types of matches that like that crowd that will
Son, that Ebu is currently, it was as of this morning, it was the 19th highest rated score on cage match of all time.
Yeah, like that's OD. That's OD, right? And it's like that's the thing now. Like if they like a match, like it has to be a 10, and then like it'll be like one of the 5 to 10 to 20 like highest rated matches ever. That's crazy. It's obviously crazy. I do think also though, the people on the other end that do that thing of like, watch the Grande thing, not bad for a WWE match, 2 3/4. It's like, all right, you're trying a little.
No, it was a 3. It was 3 1/4.
Look, I think an accurate score. This would probably be like an 8.5. 8.5, but obviously they don't do 0.5s on cage match. I thought it was a great match. I do. No, they don't.
He's talking about in the actual grade, like the scores you could give, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think it's one of the more memorable wrestling things I've seen this year, and one of the coolest wrestling things I've seen this year, and I'll remember it at the end of the year. So like if someone said it was one of their favorite matches of the year, like I'm not tripping off that. But obviously to like AO's point though, being the 19th highest rated match ever on cage match is like pretty like insane. That's pretty insane. I don't think any match this year is a top 20 wrestling match of all time.
Okada and Tanahashi's up there.
Top 19 is crazy, Chris. Yeah,
No,
like
it is crazy, but I mean, shit, bro. In terms of emotion, it's definitely top.
Bro,
maybe.
Yeah, bro. I would put it in top 20 all the time, bro. How many, bro? Like, no, bro. You're never gonna see. How many times do you really see somebody who carried a fucking company on their back for 2 decades, bro? Like, just go out like that. How many times are you really gonna see that in your life? How many times are you gonna see that in history?
Yo, this is probably like something that should be more of a long form conversation. How many matches off the top of your head this decade do you think have a case for like best match ever?
This decade, as in like the 2020s?
Yeah.
I would say only one.
I think Ospreay Omega at the Dome is like one of the best matches ever. At the Dome, not the Forbidden Door one.
Was that going to be your answer, AO?
Yes.
Okay. Fairs. I was just curious. Thank you, Rudo Awakening. I haven't thought about it, so that's why I was kind of asking y'all. But off the top of my head, bro, I don't know if I haven't. I don't know if I haven't. I don't know if anything this decade has been like best match ever. I
And I
don't
would say Okada Osprey's in that conversation too.
Okay, the one
I didn't say Okada Osprey. No, I meant Okada Tana. Sorry,
Tana, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
those
okay,
two.
okay.
I meant
I was
Okada
gonna say
Tana.
if you're talking about the fucking World's End match, I mean that was an incredible match.
No, that was an incredible match, but all time, no. Yo,
Um,
no, I was talking about Okada Osprey Battle in the Valley.
could you fucking imagine, bro?
Yo, remember? Yo, they went out there, jogged to a floor, didn't do their best sequences, and Dave was like, "Oh my god, 5." I hear you, Dave.
They weren't even trying to get a 5, and they got a 5. That's
What are you
awesome.
trying, bro? They're just like, yo, we're not gonna go out here and hurt ourselves, but we'll give
Mm.
these fans, these fans paid to see Okada and Osprey. We're gonna give them Okada Osprey, but we're gonna jog. And Dave was like, "Oh my god."
I was gonna ask a very mean question. I was gonna say there's certain companies that have produced numerous candidates for worst match ever in this decade, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey man. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Hey man.
All
I appreciate you, Rudo. Golden Kakarot 2000. Why is WWE's booking incredibly incompetent right now? So Ibu, I think this is we don't gotta spend a ton of time on this, but I was thinking of it the other day, bro. Like WWE, they used to sit around, they used to have shit done like months and months and months in advance. There was like, yo, the storytelling matters. Everything that happened on the show, according to you, everything on the show that happened for a reason. It was gonna lead to something eventually. And it's the exact opposite of that right now. So how did it turn into this, and why is it this now?
I've noticed the biggest shift when they got the Netflix deal and SmackDown moved to USA. I don't know what it is. It totally changed their planning schedule and fucked up their whole like routine when it comes to that. I've noticed that because I remember at the start of 2015, that's when I was being told like Hunter wasn't at every SmackDown, and all of a sudden the planning has shifted, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know why that is. I don't know if Hunter has extra responsibilities on a day-to-day basis now that they work with Netflix. I don't know. I don't know how. I'd imagine how ESPN exacerbates that on some level. So your question is why? I think on some level, there's just an indecisiveness to how the team is making now. I think they decide things now, and then they panic while they're on the road to the decision that they chose, and because they don't believe in their choices anymore. Biggest example is in 2023, in the summer, they knew we're gonna get back to Roman and Cody, no matter what. We're gonna get back to that. We're gonna do Jimmy versus Jay. We just know that that's what we're going to do. So on and so forth. Or even going back even further, I remember talking to people in creative, dude, in like late 2022. They knew the majority of WrestleMania 39. They knew the majority. I remember them telling me, like, no, Sammy's not going to beat Roman, but he's going to but he's going to wrestle with Kevin Owens against the Usos. We're going to do Rhea and Charlotte. We're going to do Cody and Roman, so on and so forth. I just don't think they don't believe in their choices anymore now. Because when you ask them, like, all right, so what's SummerSlam? They'll say, like, all right, yeah, like again, a month ago, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be Roman and Oba. And now, like, they've wavered already. Like, they don't believe in their choices. They change their mind. They're just indecisive. And that's the biggest reason why they don't stick to plans anymore.
A lot of love for Road Dogg in the chat right now.
Let's go, my demon.
Give Big Evil the pen. Well, hold on.
Wow.
We need Road Dogg back, and maybe we do need Big Dog back. All right, let's get on our horses with these soups. What was you about to say? Close out your thought.
It is crazy that Road Dogg left the creative team and SmackDown got worse.
And it's like, guys, like, come on, like, Road Dogg's obviously a bumbling idiot, but
yes,
what? Was he really keeping that show together? What's going on
fucking
here?
insane, bro. Isn't that nuts? Like,
you need a veteran back there.
Riley Black, $5 we chat. Happy Pride to the girls, the girlies, gays, theys. I love you and glad you're here with us. I make my final payment this week with 2.6K. Love you guys.
Hey.
Love my self-made crew in court. We appreciate you, Riley. We appreciate all of our gay niggas, gals, and theys in the self-made community and outside the self-made community. What was I going to say? Thank you for being a positive member of the community, and congratulations on finishing up that loan payment. Shout out to Riley. Phantom, FTW, £2 super chat. 15 months in the Fed, and Ricky still gets no pop. Yo, I saw drones. Blaming AEW's inability to make stars on why Ricky gets no reactions ever. My nigga, he's been in WWE for over a year. Over a year. It's on WWE. And niggas could be like, oh, well, he was on NXT and nobody watches NXT. Guess what? Sol Ruka came up. Huge pop. Obafemi came up. They knew his chant. They knew his NXT chant.
The strut and everything.
Yeah, they were doing the strut day one, gang. Day one when he went up against Cody in that promo. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
they know who Ricky is. They don't care because they're not interested. They don't give a fuck about Richard Strokes, my nigga. It has nothing to do with AEW. It has nothing to do with his star power. I mean, it does have something to do with his star power, but it has nothing to do with his star power in AEW, my nigga. You got plenty of pops over there, bro. So, hey, man, shout out to Richard. It should have turned around, or maybe it won't. We'll see. Uncle Roku, $20 super chat. How is it a reach? That build was stinky, and Punk already had his cold main event spot last year. So-called, I think he said his so-called main event spot last year. Yes, the match wasn't bad in the slightest, but what did Punk gain from that spot? Really nothing, bro. Just another feather in his cap on his legacy or whatever. I don't know. Still doing it in year 22, some shit like that. What was gained, Ibu?
From Punk main eventing Mania last year?
Yeah. No, this year.
Oh, having the one fucking great match on that show that felt like WrestleMania.
All right, so is that better than? So let's say it's like, yo, Ibu, man, what's is this more important for the future of the wrestling business in WWE than Braun Breaker having that spot against Roman Reigns?
You're not gonna corner me with this bullshit.
It's literally just a question, bro. Like I don't understand why you just refuse.
WrestleMania had so many nothing happening matches on that show, and Punk and Roman actually felt like a big time main event.
Well, Roman did.
Yeah, big wrong.
So you're telling me it would have been impossible to heat up Braun Breaker to make it a big time main event? From January 1st to WrestleMania, they couldn't heat him up to make it a huge big time main event. Generation Clash of the Eras, the old big dog versus the new big dog.
Spear versus Spear.
Spear versus Spear. I know Hyenas versus Steiners. You couldn't do that, bro.
I don't like a
lot about Braun Breaker.
I don't like how you guys are cornering. I'm like how you're cornering me.
Cornering.
I think you know the answer. You're just scared to admit it. Yo, Ibu, bro. I've seen a lot of people down on Javon Evans. What's going on?
I've seen the same shit, man.
Bro, he was like overly beloved, gang. Like, what drones got going on, bro? Why are they down on Javon?
Is he not saying 6'7" enough?
Fuck you.
Jaden, remember for 5 months, Dynamite dissect was hard. Don't let them keep you down, Chris. We'll do a poll in court, bro. We'll do a poll.
Yo, chat, bro. Niggas be trying to take away my whimsy, and I just don't let it happen.
My nigga, I didn't dick ride you on Dynamite dissect. Maybe I did. I don't
you did. You did. What you did?
Yeah, but I want to be innocent in this case, so
oh,
I am. Cry. Ken Hud. You ducked me last week, Weeboo, but we know you're 3'6". Do you have a response to this, Weeboo? I'm sorry.
Who is this?
It's petite.
It's Big Ken Hud.
I'm not 3'6".
I mean, you might be a little bit shorter than that.
All right.
L Chud Gaming $5 Chad Kaiser got arrested, released, put on a Mexican banger. All before Punk came back. Hashtag Ibu hates Latinos. Hashtag tickle Chriso.
Tickle me.
Yo, Chad. I was off the edibles last night, bro, and I was in court. I was telling y'all, bro, I picked up my Uber Eats. I was off the Eddies. I went to go pick up my Uber Eats, and my Uber Eats driver had a nigga in his passenger seat, and they were just tickling each other, man. They're just tickling each other for an extended period of time. And I was just like standing at his driver window, watching these niggas tickle each other. And I'm like, yeah, so can I get my food, bro? And it's just like two homies tickling each other, bro. It was very jarring. I was like, yo, what are y'all?
Chris AO core.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Chris AO core, bro. We don't tickle each other, gang.
I mean, not regularly, but when we were in New York, we did.
No, this didn't happen. So yeah, that's what was going on last night. I'm Johnny
Um,
Burney. Go ahead, Evil.
I want to just quickly say rest in peace to Hall of Fame basketball coach Rick Adelman, who
What?
yeah, he passed away. Rick Adelman just passed away.
When we were live?
79. Yeah, yeah, when we were live. Adelman was 79. This guy was an excellent coach. This guy coached I know he coached Houston Rockets. He coached the T-Wolves before he retired. He coached the that great Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, Vlade Divac, Peja Stojakovic, Sacramento Kings team, and that's like the team that I watched him coach when I was getting into basketball. Adelman was a tremendous, like one of those OG Hall of Fame level basketball coaches in that same generation as like Riley and Jackson and George Carlin, those dudes. So yeah, man, he passed away today, 79 years old. Oh, how could I forget? He coached the Portland Trailblazer team that was led by Clyde Drexler that went to the finals in '92. So, legendary Hall of Fame, amazing coach. Rest in peace to Rick Adelman.
Rest in peace,
RP
Rick.
Rick. Hopefully, David, who is the coach of the Nuggets, is taking it. Well, that must suck losing your pops.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
his
not.
guy. Yeah,
That's
his
his
son
dad. Yeah.
coach. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. Tough loss to the NBA fan. It's crazy. When I was getting into basketball, like NBA relatively is a newer league.
Holy shit.
What's up?
Aspiration founder Joe Sandberg has been sentenced for 14 years in prison for defrauding investors of $248 million per Baxter. He and the Clippers are being investigated by the NBA for paying Kawhi under the table. Yo, Kawhi might have played his last ever basketball game, son.
I did it
You
to
don't think he'll be able to escape
my.
this?
He's not getting out of this, bro. People are going to jail.
We're getting out of it. I got
Man.
ways.
Hey, man. Johnny Burney, $10 super chat. I've been on Gunther bad since hashtag that punk promo, and I'm vindicated. Brock ending the streak meant more for Brock than ending Cena, and Styles did for Gunn. All that to lose in 11 minutes. Hashtag not TKO guy. Hashtag mid card.
Ooh, shit, I
Some
agree.
strong words. I think we all agree. I think all of us agree. Me, Chris O, Ibu, all 700 viewers at home, the 7 to 10K people that are gonna watch this podcast on the back end. We all agree, bro. Walter's just not good.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I think
He's
we
the
all agree.
worst out of Imperium.
Yeah.
I see Big.
No,
Juicy
he's
doing
not.
his thing.
Yeah.
He is.
I see
He
Big
is.
Kaiser. He's taking over the drone side of Mexico. Eigner, he spread his wings. He's flying. He's taking over Thursdays, bro. Biggest star in TNA, going crazy against Double E, Eddie Edwards. And what's Gunther doing? What's he doing? Just being a geek.
He's better than Kaiser.
You're mad.
But sure, give my nigga Fabian Eichner is better.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta review the tape.
That's a yes.
I gotta review the tape on that one. Thank you though, Johnny.
3065 Robbie. 3060 Robbie. Oh my god. First we lose Punk, then Logan, now Rob. No.
Yo, look at this nigga's profile picture, bro.
This is crazy.
It's Rob Dust on a Where's Waldo. It's a Where's Rob Dust.
Oh.
Rob will be back.
Rob is celebrating the first day of Pride Month with the Red Dress Warriors.
True.
I was reading a chat. I wasn't dick riding.
I'll take that. That's a nasty.
Yeah, no, it was definitely something someone said in the chat. I deleted it though because it was dick ride.
Nobody said this in the chat.
You wouldn't know. On that till what's the fuck this say?
Hold on, let me zoom in. On that tile 0.
Shout out to On That Tile. 14 czar. They should just merge the women's IC and US title belts, in my opinion. Bro, there never should have been 2 mid-card singles championships, bro. And I said it at the time, and niggas said I hated women. And it's like, no, bro. WWE has no interest in booking 3 different mid-card belts, bro, when they already have 2 world championships that they can't even book. Then they have the US title, the US title, the IC, and the tag titles. Which one of them is being booked well? 5 belts in the women's division. How many of them are being booked well?
0.
Julia has had 0 pay-per-view appearances between her 2 combined US title reigns.
Demon.
2-time US champ. Never made it on pay-per-view. Uncle Roku 999. Those who thought the turnout in London was massive for Arsenal winning the Premier League are going to be surprised when United win in the turnout in both Manchester and London. Salute to the Peckham Reds.
Yo, Uncle Roku with a good take for once.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
Big Roku. We appreciate you, Mod. Fuck Arsenal. Take a Doncic. $2 super chat. Hey yo, why you say F me when I said happy Pride Month? This didn't happen, gang. Why is niggas throwing these allegations at me? Get off my meat, Tay. It's not fucking happy.
New mod, by the way. I don't know, you know.
Why did you mod this? I almost said a slur.
Yo, I
almost
wanted
said something
to get it done, bro,
anti-black.
but someone didn't make it fast enough for me.
You know how to use Discord. Why don't your lazy ass just do it? You're not Ibu.
I
Wow.
do not know how to make rolls. I don't.
Oh wow.
I know how to do anything else.
Oh wow. Yeah, wow.
on that tile. You mean Cody
This is the end of self-made, ladies and gentlemen.
You think Cody is holding that title after SummerSlam? That'd be nasty if he did.
Yo, if Cody retains that SummerSlam, bro.
Yo, I have a bad feel. Yo, they should do Cody and Sammy. But they're gonna run back him and Randy.
They want to sell tickets, brother.
Where is SummerSlam this year? Minnesota, right?
Yeah. He's just defending against Brock.
Oh my God, you think they're gonna have a live performance from Lil Yachty? Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
Hard.
Fucking God, bro.
You can say about the streets and
Yo,
you can't take that.
my
Yo.
interest in Williams dropped so much when he started like doing Yachty stuff.
Yeah,
Yachty's so lame, bro. Yachty is so fucking corny, bro. That's an aura depletion.
It is. He's a baby face now, bro. Like
what? What? Sound like a fucking duck and shit. Like
I'm Johnny Bernie, $2 super chat. Who you want to hear cut a promo? Liv or Sammy G? Ibu?
Oh man.
Yeah, Ibu, he asked you a question. Okay.
I'm going with Liv Morgan, bro. I'm
Same.
sorry. I'm going with Liv Morgan. Not saying I would enjoy it, but hey, man. 6-star boy, remember, for 4 months. Happy Pride to my queer self-made siblings. Trans rights are human rights facts, and fear queer Palestinians facts. Free Palestine facts. Palestine flag, trans flag, pride flag. Shout out to 6, longtime friend of ours.
We appreciate
you,
gang.
Ultra Instinct, member for 5 months. As a non-American who casually follows the NBA and very loosely knows the history, the Shaq Kobe doc was awesome. Hashtag feed the big dog. I wish I could have stayed up for that, bro, but it was so late at that point. So.
You watched the whole thing, Ibu?
No. We went we got like a third in because it got mad addictive. But I paused it and I told people like if I can get like some people to join me, I'm gonna do it probably like 30 minutes after sessions. But I paused it because I was like, no, I want more people to be here. But we were popping and dying because it was going through like their relationship in detail. Yo, like it was so toxic. What I didn't realize was we knew it got bad at the end. Nigga, it was bad all the way through. Like their relationship was always bad.
It's insane that they were able to win together, bro.
Yes, bro. It was all
and that much.
Right before Phil took over, like it was like almost on the verge of ending.
Yo, what is this Soul Ruka discourse on my timeline?
What's it about?
I'm not giving this any attention, bro. You people are fucking mentally ill, gang. What is this? Yo, Ibu, please read this.
So,
read this.
President of masculinity. Ricky getting backhand.
No. Come on, bro. You know, it's a masculinity super chat. Come on.
Ricky getting backhand? Jacob assuming the position? Gunther getting Cody? Sammy's body shape? Masculinity is under threat, and I must save this planet!
I think it says Sammy's body shape. Sorry.
Sammy's body shape? Yo, Sammy, it's time to be a pro.
Where, bro?
That Richard Strokes backhand was genuinely one of the craziest things I've ever seen on wrestling television.
We saw that in real time, and we were like, did he really just get pimp slapped?
Out of the ring, gang.
That man was like, take your lemon peppers to walk.
Bro, that's bad, right? That's bad, but like typically people that get like thoroughly and utterly decocked in such a manner, they already have a large cachet built with the fan base. Where it's just like, yeah, bro, the Hurricane pinned the Rock, but he's the fucking Rock, bro. He's the Rock. What does the Hurricane pinning him really mean at the end of the day? Nothing, bro. He's the fucking Rock. Ricky, these niggas don't know you, and they don't care about you yet. And you got pimp slapped out of the ring.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing, bro. Yeah.
That was crazy. You can't get me geeked out in such a manner like that when people don't care about you yet, bro, or know you yet. Kuzu, $10 super chat. AEW headlines one of their best pay-per-views with their young talent, while WWE headliners theirs with their 10-year-old top guy beating their young cousin for the second time in a month. Tale of two companies.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good.
Bro, I watched that Jacob Roman segment on the back end right before sessions, and this story has to end with Jacob getting the title off of Roman, bro, and it won't, but it has to if you're gonna do this.
You got to take over the bloodline itself.
Like, you can't decock a nigga in such a manner like this, and this doesn't end in him walking away with the belt. You just can't, bro.
We were talking about like making interesting decisions. How different would it have been if Roman lost to Jacob and he had to basically be Jacob's like young boy? Like that would have at least been like, oh, what's that even gonna look like? For like a month. Like so, I don't know, man. Anwar said I thought Jacobs were older than Roman. No, Jacob's like 34, and Roman's 41.
Yeah, Jacob's still technically a younger talent.
Yeah, I think Jacob's really like 36, but we'll see. Jacob is 34. All right, maybe he is 34. All right, shout out to Jacob Fott too. Sex Luger $10. I hope Leon Slater watched WWE this weekend. Yo, genuinely, bro. If you're a young guy, I'm sorry, bro. I know every like top level athlete, their mindset on a bad situation is just like it'll be different with me. It'll be different with me. It'll be different with me. But you really got to look at the landscape. Is it genuinely going to be really? Is it going to be different with you, bro? Is it? Is it?
Not.
These are all-time incompetent people, bro. Go ahead, Ibu.
Hey, we were lamenting like the status and the booking of Jacob and Braun and Oba. The crazy part is those are the guys that they like, and those are the guys they like, bro. The guys they like, and those guys will inevitably win world titles. They're just WWE's just moving at a snail's pace with them. Now imagine young guys that are like less conventionally the WWE mold, like a Leon Slater, who's just a 5'11" work rate guy. Like for him, they're gonna do this type of booking and worse, and there won't be at the end of the tunnel a world title, presumably.
And he doesn't even have the quote unquote luxury of being their guy. Like he wasn't training in the fucking PC. He trained on the Indies. And guess what story they keep going back to in WWE? You were trained on the Indies. I was trained in the PC. I'm better than you. They've done it like 4 times in the last 365 days.
Yeah.
And the PC nigga goes over every time.
Because WWE's going, our system is the better one.
Who is WWE fighting this war with, bro? Like, it's not even, bro. Like, I fake understand why Vince did it with the WCW guys, bro. Because it's really just like, damn, I employ all these bitch ass niggas now. It's like, bro, are you fighting a war against the Indies? Is that why you're doing this?
Funny. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope Leon was watching it too. I mean, nigga like me, I want him to go to New Japan, but they can't afford him. So it is what it is.
Hey, man.
Different man.
A different man. It's just.
Nah, I mean, some people really do need to be stashed in
for him to be
Japan
a junior.
Years,
like, they're not gonna put him as a heavyweight. So why? Like, what's the point of him going to New Japan?
Here's the thing, Chris. Juniors is back, nigga. I don't know if you.
I don't care.
Yeah, Juniors is back.
He's better than being a junior.
You're putting a stigma on juniors. That's why.
I am. Because he's gonna lose to Doki fucking week 2 of his shit.
Danny Kwong, $5 says, watching WWE now feels like a rotating clock. He says the same people having the same matches against the same opponents, having nothing interesting. Same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like, bro, like who could possibly watch what's happening with the Bloodline right now and go, yo,
it's for me.
What's the next step gonna be? Holy shit, is Jay gonna like what's happening with Jacob? How does Jimmy feel? Will Solo retaliate? Imagine like caring, And I don't. And people, when I tweet these things, people go, "Oh, we already know you hate Roman." I don't hate Roman. I think Roman Reigns is great. No problem. You hate Roman Reigns. I don't fucking hate Roman Reigns. This is just psychosis. This is insanity. They're doing the same story over and over again. So I don't know. Thank you, Danny Kwong. Appreciate you. What we got next?
Nat. Go ahead.
Nat with God, my eyes are terrible, man.
I got you. Nat, 5 pounds super chat. Happy Pride, y'all. Mamdani just made bedtimes illegal, so I guess I know Ibu is happy. Oh, so I know Ibu is happy. Hashtag Nixon 3. Hashtag self-made shit. Hashtag we got Jalen Brunson. Hashtag shield for.
Yo, this isn't gonna happen, but could you fucking imagine if like the way we've been playing these other teams, we just gave San Antonio a belt also? Like, could you like that?
Bro, that would be like fever dream shit. Like,
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say this. There will be one Nick belt game. I don't know which. There's gonna be one game where we give him.
It's gonna be game 1, man.
We're gonna give him belt in one of the games, but it's not gonna be like what we did to like fucking all these other ones.
I'm so excited for the finals, bro. I just want to watch high level basketball by 2 ethical teams, bro.
Wait, I know Knicks are there. Who else is the other ethical team?
Danny denied $5 super chat. Every day I thank TK for AEW. Fed booking got so bad I quit watching entirely. Then the dub brought me back. Dub may not be perfect, but the Fed is dead. Danny talking that shit.
It's an ethical super chat.
Shout out Danny. Corey David, $2 super chat. Go ahead.
Dave's obsession to get Kindle and Gable to AEW. I fake get it. And I fake get it, but like, come on, Dave. Like these people are, I don't know.
Well, here's
I
the
don't think
thing.
either of them are ever leaving WWE. Well, maybe Kendall Gray. I don't know.
The thing is, Chris, Kendall's snatchable because she's signed to an NXT deal, and Tony can easily just find out. He can ask this. There are plenty of people who can ask, where he can go, "Yo, let me know before she's getting called up. Like, let me know," and then he can just slip right in between. Like, "Yo, do you want like $600,000?" And there's a decent chance she goes, actually, yes, I would like $6,000.
You know, when the reports came out that they get brainwashed in the PC to think that like AEW's like outlaw shit below them and they shouldn't watch.
That's why they do it.
It's dangerous. That's why they do it, bro. That's why they do it. So they're like, yo, like I did get like coming out of my PC contract, I did get offered a lot of money by AEW, and WWE's only offered me this $350K, but like for years they've been telling me how outlaw and dangerous and how they're going over any day now, like going under any day now and shit like that. That's why they do it, bro. So like if TK does find someone that he wants to pay, they're just like, oh, well, I'm not gonna go over there, bro. It's a fucking horrible organization.
Zeta Steel signing was Tony testing the waters on trying to get an ID person. That's part of what that was. And I do think Tony now should look at like, what if I take one of their developmental prospects? And the question prior, it was just like there wasn't anyone worth poaching. I do think, honestly, I do think Dave was trying to like attract Tony's attention to the matter, but I do think Tony should like kick the tires on it. As for Chad Gable, I mean, Chad had an opportunity to go and he chose not to. So, but I do think Tony should hit up Kendall Gray at some point and go like, hey, I know you're new to wrestling, but I'm interested in. Would you like money? So, would you like some money? And if you're her and your options are a $350 call up or $600 with Tony, let's say if Tony did throw that money at her, I mean, I think she'd be silly to turn that down. So, yeah.
Dave's whole thing with Kendall is he knows that she's not like a sports entertainer. He knows that she's like,
he knows what it's gonna look like, bro.
Yeah, and he knows. And guys, like I know y'all love Kendall, but like, what do you think happens to someone who's just a workhorse, especially a woman on the main roster? Like, what do you think Bruce Pritchard is gonna do with her? Yo, what were y'all saying about Jordan Grace before she got to WWE, bro? Niggas were calling her best in the world. Best in the world, this, that, and the third. Could go with anybody, bro. She's gonna run the world eventually when she goes to AEW, WWE. She went to the main roster, right? What's her run looking like? What's it looking like, guys? So and tell me why you believe it'll be different with Kendall Gray.
Yeah, I think Kendall's awesome, right? When I look at her skill set and profile,
look at Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, so like, what about Kendall Gray as a wrestler, as an athlete, and as a presentation tells you that like Yeah, the people that run SmackDown are absolutely gonna let her do
Like
what she
this is the most people we're looking to push. It's not.
Bro, do you think Kendall Gray gets these like 17-minute work rate matches on NXT? Do you think they're gonna give her that on SmackDown? Number one, and number two, look at the types of people that get pushed on SmackDown. Kendall Gray is a amateur wrestler, white lady who is like a competitive athlete. Like what type of women's wrestler that's presented like that gets pushed in WWE? That's not me saying that's a bad like presentation. If I ran a company, I'd push Kendall Gray because she's really good.
Yeah,
but it is impressive.
We actually like wrestling.
But it's just interesting. Like personally speaking, and it's not me demeaning anybody. I get surprised sometimes when people get really into certain like NXT prospects, where it's like, wow, you really think like they're gonna like do something on SmackDown? Like you really think that? Like you really think like they're gonna like go do something?
It's just like, guys, like I know you're excited about like these people, and it's not just Kendall. It's like a lot of people in this mold. It's like you've never in your lives ever seen somebody in this mold get pushed on the main roster. You've seen a million people in this mold get fumbled on the main roster. And then you're just like, you're still excited for what they're gonna do on the main roster, as if this is gonna be a person that's different, that changes it. It's gonna be different with me, ass nigga. No, it's never different. It's never gonna be different, bro. And that's basically Dave's point, right? Like he's a big fan of Kendall. He doesn't want to see her get wasted. I've only seen a couple matches. I don't really have an opinion on her, a huge opinion on her one way or the other. She looks real good in the I'm sorry, remind me of her name, Ibu, the that Black Queen. Kelly Armstrong. I was a huge fan of Kelly. I came away with better things to say about Kelly Armstrong in that Evolve match. She really won me over there. And I think she'd do a lot better with the sports entertainment aspect of the things than Kendall would, honestly. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And I wish her none but the best. I hope they push. Yeah. I just know that I'm just realistic enough to not like get ahead of myself with that kind of thing.
Yeah. ADL, for those who check. Kind of funny how easy it is for these confident black wrestlers to get nuclear heat in these American companies. Hashtag noticing. Hey, man. It is pretty easy to boo a nigga. It is pretty easy to boo a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Roku, $10 super chat. Is Rob asking today because Raw was earlier in the day and he's napping off the meat lovers with extra bacon pizza he consumed while watching Raw? That's actually exactly what happened.
Yeah.
That's actually exactly what happened.
Extra meat lovers is crazy. I think it's just more.
Yo, he said Rob got that pizza. He said, "Hey man, there's not enough meat. Throw some more meat on that motherfucker." Shot-town Spurs, $5 super chat. What did you guys think of all the different wrestlers on commentary for Collision? I thought it was a cool approach. I liked it a lot. Yo, Tommaso Ciampa was awesome on comms, bro.
He's a good talker.
I was hoping he stayed the whole night.
I hate this nigga Ibu, bro. He was calling him tomato cheese pizza just because.
Yo, he was dead calling him tomato cheese pizza, bro. He was like, yo, tomato cheese pizza can't come to AEW. He hasn't had a good match in 10 years. Tomato cheese pizza isn't any good. You was really hating on that nigga, bro. And I was like, yo, come on, bro. Yo, come on, man. Well, the Fed just got him doing bad stuff. And his name is Tommaso Ciampa. His mama named him Tommaso. I'm gonna call him Tommaso. And he was like, nah, tomato cheese pizza.
Yeah, listen, man. If you ask me, I've always liked Ciampa, and I've always put him over and consistent on that. Unlike you guys. Hey, yo, guess where SummerSlam is at right now for the ticket sales?
You say guess what SummerSlam is at?
Yeah, 2 days the stadium show.
What city is this in again?
Minnesota. In
25K a night.
They are at 18.
Oh my God. Good. Googly moogly. They got 2 nights.
Googly moogly. I've heard that. Break.
They got 2 nights.
How much is that stadium? How many people?
The capacity?
Yeah.
I'll look it up in the background while you guys are doing this.
I'm Johnny Burney. Oh wait, what'd you say, Chris?
I was saying, speaking of Shot-Town Spurs, tomorrow, Tuesday, for a Paragon, we'll start this month off with his Paragon, which is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Fire movie.
You've never seen it?
Yes, I have.
Who's in it?
All my niggas.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
What the
It's
fuck?
actually an Odyssey movie. Like it's a version of the Odyssey, which Christopher Nolan is currently making a version of the Odyssey. It's just his take on it. Their take on Coen Brothers. But yeah, we're gonna do that Tuesday.
I'm excited to check that out.
Yo, don't undercut me ever again, you stupid bitch.
Who you talking to?
I'm talking to you, Chriso.
Yo, nigga, don't make me grab your pocket again, son.
Word.
The capacity of the U.S. Bank Stadium is 66 to 73,000.
Blood of Jesus.
Yo, whose idea was it to do 2 nights in fucking Minnesota, my nigga? And it's SummerSlam. It's not even like it's Mania. Like, bro, people are gonna be like, yo, I'm not flying into SummerSlam, bro. I'm good. So you're really just asking, like, pulling like the really like the local crowd. 2 nights.
Look, I think WWE needs to like chill with all these stadium shows, bro. Like back in the day, they knew they only had enough motion to do it for Mania. They got ahead of themselves with the hot streak to just run every big Florida stadium. Look, gang, just run the arena, bro. Just run the fucking arena.
I'm Johnny Burney. I'm not putting the super chat up on screen. $2 super chat. Throw redacted and redacted in a psych ward. Hashtag rip redacted. Nah. Redacted could never die. It only multiplies. A Styles, remember, for 1 month. Are we really doing Cody versus Roman again? Also, thank you guys for being the best shit on Monday nights. Ibu?
Yeah, I mean, they were supposed to do it for Mania, and I explained why we didn't get it for Mania. And when I saw Teases again, like all I could tell myself was like, this is gonna end with a cop out. Like they're gonna do some cash in shit. I truly, like I said, if they book Cody Roman and they just have a regular match with a winner and a loser, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream.
Porking.
No.
All right, so what? So is the Usos running in there and hitting a 1D, and then Roman hitting the spear? Is that a match with a clear winner or loser, or is that a cop out and no stream? Like, what is that?
I'll say this: if it's exclusively Bloodline interference, and that's the end of like this version of the feud. No, I'll count that as clean.
Okay, so what's a realistic thing that you'll be like, fuck out of here? I'm not doing a stream if this is the ending. Just for an example.
Outside element pulls up to affect the direction of the match. Cody's next program, whoever that's going to be, pulling up to fuck Cody up or fuck Roman up. Similarly,
so if the Undertaker comes out there and choke slams fucking Roman, that doesn't count.
Suck my dick, you know.
All right.
If it's just like ref bump Usos, like I'll do a 24-hour.
All right.
Yeah.
Brandon OA, remember, for 4 months, Dom got to keep that belt warm for Big Kaiser. So that's clearly going to be like his next feud, right? But then, like, what does he do after that?
Who, Kaiser or Dom?
Kaiser.
I think they'll literally just
Vikingo.
Go, who wants to be a bad guy in Mexico?
It's going to be more WWE niggas?
I believe, bro.
Hey, chat, bro. I'm happy that y'all like this Triple H thing. But if you genuinely think they're going to keep paying people all these hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to Mexico and make pesos in return, and this is just going to be something that happens in perpetuity, I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're gonna do like
I'm sorry.
They're gonna go, yo, Ego, you wanna go work Kaiser in Mexico? And he'll be like, yeah, sure.
Uncle Roku, $10 super chat. A Roman Chad program could be fun, but let's be real. If Triple H calls up Roman and lobs that idea to him, Roman is farting in the speaker and hanging up. Ew, do you think Roman will be like just opposed to that? Like, yo, Gable's a good little worker, but I can't make cinema with him. You think that's what Roman's on?
There's a way to. So number one,
I can't make cinema with him.
Triple H can't call Roman Reigns and pitch ideas to him. Indeed. That sounds.
You gotta call Paulie, right?
Yes. There's no such thing as, hey Roman, I'm thinking this. No, that's not how that works. Everything goes through Heyman, and if you first of all if you want to make this, if you want to get this idea through, if you're Levesque, right, what has to happen is he talks to Paul, and they're both like, we're in agreement that Gable's awesome, and then Hunter and Heyman goes, yeah, and he goes, how do we let's fit him into some of what we're doing here with Roman. And Heyman would then go, okay. And if Heyman's on board with it, because he would have to get on board with it. And if he is, what he would do is go to Roman and go, I know you want to do this thing with Jacob. And I know you have a plan with Oba here. And blah, 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 blah. And he goes, what about Chad Gable here? And Roman would go, what the fuck are you talking about, Paul? And then that's when Heyman would have to do his whole pitch like, nah, it's this and that and this and that and this and that. And again, it would take a lot of convincing. Ultimately, I think Heyman would have to be very persuasive as to how it would benefit him and his broader family. And if he can't do that, Roman would just say no. But the best case scenario is Paul Heyman talks him into it. And then Roman goes, look, man, I'll work him in fucking November. In October. I'll do a quick little October thing. We'll do 3 weeks. I'll show up for one TV and I'll give him that match. Like that's like best case scenario. But here's what I would like to say about all this. That's their active system, right? But if you ask me, that's part of the problem. It's Levesque's creative. It's his show that he's running. He should be able to go, I don't give a fuck what you want to do. You're wrestling him because we pay you to wrestle him. And that's all it is. That's all it is. So, there's been one occasion I know for a fact last year where Roman wasn't really keen on doing something. They had to get Nick Khan involved. Nick Khan had to go, hey, Joe, we'd really like you to do this. And then Roman did it. But it's like the fact that it has to come to that, we have to fucking call Nick. Nick has to call him. It's just like this is ridiculous. You're talent. I don't care how high up you are as talent, but what the fuck?
That makes sense. That makes sense. Sex Luger, $5 super chat. With new teams coming in and hopefully at least one leaving, what's the direction for the AEW tag division? I think we're getting some iteration of New Day, CNC, Bucks at All In.
No Motor City?
No.
They're coming to AEW. I don't know if
they're coming to AEW. I don't think bro, like, niggas gotta be honest, bro. Yeah, we love them on the IWC, my nigga. They're not the Bucks, they're not New Day, and they're not Edge and Christian. When it comes to like star power
versus the Bucks, bro. That's what it should be.
That's what it should be, but you know how these fucking whiny ass 50-year-olds have to get their way.
Like open Christian, I like you niggas right now. You niggas have won me back for now. I think the dogs for gonna be good. Don't piss me off, son. Be men. Don't fucking piss me off. Be men, nigga.
Lose to the Bucks of Redemption, gang. Do the right thing. Do the right fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
And Helly Angel Lucia. Why can't Dom say what he wants on X when you have Randy say whatever he wants on X? Like that shit he said about Soulja Boy was fucking hilarious. Also, Ibu, who returns first, Randy or Punk?
Randy.
Damn.
Where's Punk?
I don't know.
Wait, so since he's not in King of the Ring, that means that no shot at main eventing SummerSlam? Wow.
Damn.
But I was told that look for him to return at SummerSlam.
I mean, we also thought he was gonna be on TV every week, but this thing is just a liar.
Really weird.
It doesn't respect its loyal fans, which I am one of.
Yeah, me too. Real weird. Hey, Styles, would you guys ever consider doing Twitch? Plus, if The Rock ever does come back, will that be enough to swing the momentum back to the Fed? Also, love you guys, and thanks for always being real as fuck. We appreciate you, Mud. We used to do Twitch in the Birmingham territory. I think if we ever do it again, it'll be a simulcasting situation. Like we'd be live on YouTube and Twitch, and we just let you guys pick your platform. I think we could do that, but we're really focused on the YouTube channel right now. But it's something to think about. It's something to think about for sure. We appreciate you, Ace. Danny denied $5 super chat. Chills when I'm the only one in the self-made Showtime throwing ads for Monster Hunter and the Lego Batman DLC. Can't wait for it though. For real, we will be there. Bro, I fuck with Monster Hunter. I haven't played it in a long time though. I haven't played it since the one that dropped in. I don't know if it dropped in 2018, but I bought it in 2018. I forget which one that was.
Chat, I want to do a self-made SFM. What do you call it? Self-made? Like the shit that weird ass dream nigga used to have, where I go around versus all the self-made niggas, and we just have different lands and shit. That'd be dope. But you know, bun and gun niggas.
What is Chris talking about?
I don't know, bro. Shout out to Chris, bro. I'm not sure.
I'm not really here.
Lobby Wars out to when is the watch along archive getting updated? Cade, when is that? When's that happening? Don't make us sell you into white slavery
again. We just bought you back, Cade.
Yeah, we literally just bought you back, Mud.
From them Hungarians. Bucky P22. BV joins Destiny's Dynamite and the territory goes under in a month. Hashtag noticing. Yeah,
Damn.
He's bad for business. I'm gonna give him one more chance because it's Pride Month.
Wait.
Wow.
One more chance.
Wow.
Where the hell go? What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out Bucky, bro. Awesome dude to me in person, by the way.
Shout out Bucky, man. Shout out Bucky.
Why'd you leave, man? What happened?
Grit told me.
Wow.
$2 Australian. You guys use dropkick or only cage match, and why? I think Evil used to use dropkick, right?
Yeah, I got bored after a month.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
No, I was just saying I don't use either because I got nightmares from letterbox. I fucking hate letterbox. But I'm gonna start using dropkick. And I already have an account. It's Chris O'Bray. Go follow me. When I get 100 people over there, I'll start using it daily or whatever.
Yeah, I use cage match. I've never downloaded dropkick. Why? I don't know. I just had cage match for years. I didn't download dropkick because they didn't have anything New Japan, and I wasn't even really fucking with AEW at the time of the launch. And I was like, I can't even rate Puro on this, but I think they have New Japan now. Yeah. But now I just only use cage match out of habit. So, and I don't know.
I don't even rate matches on cage match like that. I just use it to find things.
I've fallen off on rating matches on cage match these last couple, not even couple. Like I think I'll go back and I'll check the last shit I rated, but it's not often nowadays. It's not often. PC3 $10 super chat. Ebu, I know you haven't played any games since chess was first invented, but do any of you have a surprise prediction or wish for tomorrow's state of play? Hope we see Final Fantasy VII Part 3 trailer.
State of play is just PlayStation, right?
No, it's everything, right? It's everything.
Well, I thought that was on Friday.
Oh no! State of play, yeah. That's PlayStation.
Okay.
My bad.
No. I don't know. Maybe some God of War DLC. I don't fucking know. Maybe a new God of War game. Probably not, but When Ragnarok come out, chat?
Ragnarok came out a grip ago.
Maybe so.
A grip ago, like 2017, 2018.
The TV show is coming out in like the next couple of years, so maybe they're like, yo, just to get some buzz, let's get some DLC going.
I think we'll see some Wolverine shit. 2022. Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I was thinking about the second one. My fault. I mean the first one. I'm off the. You know what I'm off of.
Yeah, he's a dork. Yeah. Fallout 5. Fuck no.
I think Wolverine. Some Wolverine shit. Maybe some Fallout shit. Like you said, some Monster Hunter shit. Yeah.
GTA 6 trailer.
2018 was the first one. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
GTA 6 trailer, maybe, perhaps.
I think that's gonna be the maybe possibly on the shit we'll get on Friday.
Is there a possibility for some Street Fighter shit? Maybe.
Is Street Fighter PlayStation only now?
No.
Okay. Let's say.
Is it? No.
Leave that wet alone, yo.
Leave that wet alone. Yo, come on, man. You know. Kingdom Hearts 4. Yo, Kingdom Hearts 3 might be the worst game of all time, bro. And it's crazy because Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably my favorite game of all time.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is amazing.
I've never been into that Disney shit. I can't.
Yo, I don't like how you said that, son. I'll slap the dog shit out you, my nigga.
He said it like, yo, Ayo. He said it like,
Blur. Please relax on Kingdom Hearts 2, gang. Relax, mud.
Yeah, I'm just saying the Kingdom Hearts. I like Sora.
Yo, let me get to that Disney shit. Like who are you? Who are you feeling like?
He framed it like, yo, yeah, the niggas that be on that are complete dorks.
Yeah, he said like niggas are subhuman, bro. Like,
y'all be running drills with Goofy and Mickey. Come on, son.
My nigga, you never seen how Mickey really slide though. You never seen Mickey slide on a. You never seen Mickey slide on a nobody, my nigga.
Yo, these
you never seen
Disney
that?
Adults, y'all Disney adults.
You niggas never seen how Mickey really slide on a fucking out, my nigga. Yo, when you
get it, bro, you were born in 2010.
When you see Mickey Mouse bend your fucking block, my nigga, oh my god,
I'm sure you're gonna be hyped for Grogu in Kingdom Hearts 4, aren't you?
Are you shitting me? Yo, Grogu will probably be an OP ass fucking NPC in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, you're a dork.
Don't let me play as Grogu, nigga.
Yeah, well, I hear you.
Jaden Burks, $4.99. E-Shot, first day of Pride, real Pride maxing. Thank you for E-Shot, like taking an E-Shot, international.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Thank you for Selfmade. Thank you, Selfmade, for being so accepting as I work towards my stardom run. 10 months in training now. Well, congratulations.
That's fire. That's fire. Hopefully you get to where you want to be. A self-mader being in stardom will be fucking fire.
Absolutely.
The self-made wrestling roster is growing by the day, bro. We had two self-maders on Collision on Saturday. Shout out to Maya World. Shout out to Big Boss Meat. It's on. We're gonna take over this fucking industry chat. Lock in with us.
Coming back with a vengeance, with a passion.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a fact. And Wookie dropped his bookings list today. Go check that out. This is why I told Mookie got fucking changes his app, bro. I don't know how many fucking L's and Y's he got in Hollywood. Yo, Mookie, change your app to Mookie Summers, gang. Will Chisholm.
Very easy to just fucking type.
Yeah, just type it in. Will Chisholm, $5 super chat. Dave's gonna have to make people hate. Dave's gonna make people hate Kendall Gray, saying she's better than Mercedes and Statlander. Yo, I don't know what he's cooking. This is not. Yo, it's very Ibu-esque, right? It's very Ibu-esque. It's not endearing at all. It's just not, bro. Tay, $2 super chat. Anybody distract me? Yeah, I'm kicking them out. Our self-made. Hashtag soccer ball. Yo, I'm taking your perms, Tay. Shut the fuck up. I don't know what Chris was cooking, but I'm taking your fucking perms. Bobber Thagger, $5 super chat. LA Knight about to win Money in the Bank and cash in to take the pin, Christian Cage style.
Yeah.
They would never let LA Knight do anything cool. Bucky, $2 super chat. Switchblade update. Yeah, man. He's
What the hell?
Huh.
What the hell?
What happened to AO?
Oh no.
He's alive and well, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the super chat, Bucky.
You a grown ass man calling folks Bosme. Bro, don't make me put your fucking Gunther tweets on the fucking timeline, you piece of shit. Yeah, that's what else we got. All right, match of the week.
You been uploaded yet or no?
Yeah, it's up. Chad, we're doing a new thing. We're doing a new thing where, all right, so in the past, we used to vote on match of the week, right? Between the four of us. We're doing a new thing where we all just tell y'all our personal matches of the week, and we'll let y'all pick who y'all think got it right. So this week, the self-made matches of the week, Chriso's pick was Hikaru Shida versus Crit Statlander, AW Collision, March 27th. They had an awesome Philly street fight. My pick was Villano the third versus Zendokin Jr. on CMLL Super Viernes. That happened this Friday. It was an awesome match. Real ethical hoops, real ethical lucha libre. Really restored the feeling. And then Ewa's pick was El Grande Americano versus the OG Grande Americano. So, chat. Of course, Ibu picks WWE. Many people are saying that. Is that a Fortnite ad? Yo, I don't know why Cade went rogue and is doing this Fortnite shit. We did not tell him to do this, bro. It's literally just Cade. But yeah. So yeah, chat. These are our picks from matches of the week. Ibu, you want to tell us why this is your match of the week?
I already explained it earlier, but I just thought it was.
Yeah, you love WWE. Chriso.
Yeah. You know, after 3 hours of wrestling, you know, it's kind of tiresome. I just thought the ladies really just brought a certain passion and vinegar to the air with their an actual heated street fight. We saw some glass, which we've never seen in AEW, at least not relatively a lot. And it felt like a real grudge match to a feud that a lot of people liked. To a storyline, a lot of people liked. I was kind of indifferent towards it, but he got me at the end, and I think the match was great.
There you go.
Yeah, man. So
I love
Villano
winning.
and Zendokin Jr. It was for the Junior Cup. Sold out Arena Mexico. Sold it out without Mystico being at the top of the card. Villano just came back from a knee injury. Looks like a star. Walks like a star. Talks like a star. Villano, him and his brother, cousin, the other Villano, two people I've been big fans of. They didn't get a lot of Friday spotlight this year at all, really. And I was just like, yo, what's going on? These niggas are very talented. And then that parlayed into June comes around. He qualifies for the finals of the Junior Cup. And not only does he qualify, he fucking wins it. He wins it. So I'm hoping that he gets a lot of placement. I'm hoping to see him a lot more on Fridays. I'm hoping he does something. I hope he does something on Forbidden Door, bro. Be dope. It would be dope. So yeah, we just got another super chat. Aaron Loves Wrestling Podcast, $5 super chat. AEW is on fire right now. I can't wait for Hangman Adam Page to return. Facts. Who do y'all have in the main event of All In? Ospreay MJF or Ospreay Omega? I think it'll be Ospreay MJF.
Same.
I think that's the match.
I'm leaning towards just Ospreay MJF.
I would love to see a three-way, honestly. All right.
Yeah.
What's up, Ebu?
No, we're good. Let me see if there's any graphics we didn't end up using. I think we got everything.
No, we ran through everything, brother.
We got everything. You better have. It's 3 fucking hours.
All right, well, let's get out of here.
All right. That has been Self-Made Sessions. Wednesday.
Get your match rec in if you're $10 tier or higher.
Facts. Wednesday. Mookie has alerted us that he has changed his ad. Thank you, Mookie. Long overdue. At Mookie Summers. Follow him, support him. Very talented young brother. At Mookie Summers. He's back. And better than ever. And meatier than ever. Pause. Wednesday, Hang with Holbert. Thursday, Destination Dynamite. Friday, Self-Made Showtime. State of Play. Watch along. Capo tier. We'll be streaming in the Discord. Fuck with us. Self-made shit. Self-made for fucking ever. And
yes, we did, Bob.
are out of here.